Constipated Will thumbnail. How dare they?
Not thumbnail. Thumbnail.
Thumbnail.
Thumbnail.
All right, we're doing the original Metal Gear Solid. Well, not the original, but you know, like the first one. I'm obviously not playing on a PS1, but unfortunately, I couldn't get the internal resolution mod working because it's currently broken, and it fucks up cutscenes and underwater sections. And of course, the game's got a lot of cutscenes, and so that was an issue. So when I'm going to be playing this, it's going to be the original internal resolution, so it's going to look blurry.
320 by 240, as God intended.
Yeah, it's something. I do have it at 16 by 9.
So it's gonna be stretched.
Yeah, it'll be stretched. If it becomes kind of an issue, I can put it to 4 by 3 instead. But I think it's okay.
Oh, that's some crunchy text.
Yeah, it's very crunchy. Pixels. Text us the texture of fresh, crunchy snow. I think it tastes like that too.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces.
I'm trying to think what the last PS1 game I would have played was.
They're demanding
it's been a few years since I've played a PS1 game. I grew up with PS1. I didn't actually own the Metal Gear Solids. I was telling Max before the stream started. I've played a little bit of Metal Gear Solid 1 at a friend's house. Same with Metal Gear Solid 2. But I've like never the full game or anything like that.
Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate.
Like, I think I've done the helicopter boss fight, which I think is the final boss fight in this game.
It's reasonably late. It's not the last one, because that's...
What's the insertion method?
PS1. Mom, Little Big Planet was a PS3 game. A couple generations later.
Mom! Yo!
Yeah, PS1 would have been, like, Crash Bandicoot, or...
That's kind of it.
Spyro. I know we had Spyro. I know we had the 2D Rayman. I think the 3D Rayman was a PS2.
One that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
I don't remember what the last PS1 game I would have played was.
Do you have a time frame of when you would have played it?
I guess this would have been either in college or pre-college, so
Master of Disguise,
2016 or before.
Vulcan Raven, Giant and Shaman.
Oh no! You know what? Austin's got a PS1 emulator. So the last PS1 games, he's got the little whatever, like, physical PS1 emulator thing. So the last game we played would have been like
Liquid Snake.
the last game fully would have been
Final Fantasy 7?
no, the Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
I'll instruct you by Kodak after you reach your
I did also try to play
Anyone going with me?
Rainbow Six, but the Rainbow Six PS1 port is awful.
Yes.
That's on you, dude. It's like those generations of any FPS game should not be played on a controller.
Yeah, well, it's also because PS1 games didn't really have support for the sticks, because most PS1s didn't have the sticks. That was like a really, really late edition. So you have to play Rainbow Six with the bumpers to look left and right. It was bad. This is also, as many PS1 games were, since this is a Japanese PS1 game, circle is the confirm button, where most American PS1 games, X was the confirm button.
Which makes more sense, technically.
David.
That guy from The Nun.
David Hayter was
Warrior
in
Nun,
Nun.
sorry. He was in the Warrior Nun.
David Hayter was in Warrior Nun.
It had directed Warrior Nun, I think. It was.
Did he really?
Yeah, maybe. I think so.
I
David Hayter.
didn't know that. I've seen Warrior Nun.
David Hayter, Warrior Nun. David Hayter is co-writing and producing Warrior Nun.
Oh, okay.
He also wrote the 2000 X-Men movie.
I'm going to swat down a couple of bombs.
Just the lack of detail because of the super low resolution. It looks like he's censored. Oh man. I haven't played Soul Reaper. Is Soul Reaper the one with the guy who's got like the kind of not skull face, but he's got like a skull-ish face where he's got like a mask and like black kind of sunken in head eyes?
This
Is that
is Snake.
Soul Reaper?
Colonel,
Is that
can
what I'm
you
thinking
hear
of?
me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
I feel like I
Just as I expected.
it
You'll have to
sounds
take the
familiar. I don't
elevator
think I
to the
have played
surface,
it.
But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by
Sword
codex.
extending.
The frequency is
No jaw sword
140.85.
That just makes me think of Medieval with
Contact you.
I can't remember the name of the skeleton
When you
knight,
hear that noise,
but he
press
doesn't
the
really
select
speak. He
button.
just sort of mumbles. He's
The
like,
codex receiver directly stimulates the small bones
Vampire
of your
game?
ear.
I
No
don't
one
think
but
so.
You will be able to hear it.
Got it.
So the game I'm thinking of
I'm ready to
is
go.
it was like a platformer, and they just put out like a remaster of it.
Oh, Legacy of Kain. Okay.
Like is it Legacy of Kain that I'm thinking of?
Legacy of Kain Soul Reaper. Was on PS1.
Can you give me a picture of that? Can you put a picture of that in Casting Couch?
Yeah, I'll give you a screenshot.
Is he looking at me? No. So here's the fun part. I don't really know what
So you
my
need to
controls are.
You need to. Okay, so triggers are your items. You can scroll through them. So you trigger and then
Yeah.
use the stick to move through. Square is your CQC button, I think.
So is there no? I'm only walking or crouching or this. There's
Well,
no...
you can walk, you can crouch but not move, and you can crawl and move.
Okay.
You cannot. You can't crouch walk.
Oh, okay. Well, that alerted the other guy. Okay. Well, that was not what I was hoping for. Okay.
And so we have set the tone.
This
for the rest
throws
of
you
the-
straight into the game.
Yeah.
What happened? Snake.
That's PS1 games for you. I mean, I'm guessing it. You would have had like the manual to teach you the proper techniques
Yeah,
for like playing.
You had the manual for this.
I mean,
You could have read the. You could have read the manual.
tutorials for this game are like 1 hour in. What?
What was that noise?
Move, character. Snake was not moving. All right.
Yeah, but he can still see you if you're not moving.
No. I
They
mean,
have-
I was trying to get Snake to move and he wasn't moving.
You have. If you're up against a wall, you move left and right unless you get off the wall.
Oh.
I think.
So, because when I was playing this earlier, you get to the elevator and they tell you you can't just get to the elevator. Also, I need to grab these.
Yeah, you can't just run to the elevator. You have to wait for them to come down.
I'm waiting for people to come down. Okay.
You wait for. There's another guard that comes down, which lets you get in the elevator and go up.
Okay. So I shouldn't be trying to take out these guards right now.
No, you have to take out. I think you have to take out both of the guards for the next one to come down.
What was that noise?
Oh, this is supposed to be a reflective puddle. That's kind of cool. That's a neat trick. Let's see what they say about this. Whoops.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
Yeah, a little late for that. Alright. Okay.
Snake, answer me.
Manual had a really in-depth explanation.
See,
though.
I'm
That would
used
be
to
great.
later games where it's like if you come across guards, you're supposed to take them out. This one is just all right. Just avoid them.
But you don't have a gun yet. If once you get the SOCOM, it'll be a lot easier.
I have my fists. You'd think I could stealth take down or something.
Might be able
What was
to.
that
Oh,
noise?
they both heard you. Oh, good luck.
Maybe like, oh. Oh, they're really bad at that. I say, having failed multiple times in a row.
Ugh.
This is, will Willie also be patient enough to complete a stealth game?
This is possibly one of the worst stealth games you could, like, go into with no free prep. Yeah, so if you hit square now, you can knock the wall and he comes over.
Yeah, but why would I do that? Because I can't take him
The
out.
lower yeah, I think.
What was that noise?
Oh, they can
You
hear me
do
when I
it
step in the
again.
puddle. Okay, right.
Yes.
I forget this game is actually like really in depth, not just for a PS1 game, but for like a game. So I'm sitting here like, oh, how did he spot me? Duh, common sense. It's because I'm thinking in game, like video game logic, where it's like, oh, they wouldn't hear me if I walked through a puddle. Haha, it's just a video game. Now this is a Hideo Kojima game. Oops.
What was that noise?
Oh crap.
What was that noise? So I think what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to try and get behind one of them to take him out.
Can I take them out? I shouldn't just wait for the elevator? Do I need to
try it.
activate the conversation on the elevator to wait, or will it? Am I good to just wait?
Maybe you could. You do it now. You said you weren't skipping cutscenes and codec calls.
I have already seen
Liar.
it. Did I watch any of the debriefing?
He did not watch the debriefing, no.
How would I have watched the debriefing?
I think it's an option in the menu. In like the main menu, not in the codec.
Oh,
Snake, don't forget this is a covert operation. There are lots of bad guys and only one of you. If you're spotted, you'll be surrounded before you know it.
If that
Yeah, the
happens,
menus.
you're finished.
First, go to the elevator in the back. Take it up to the ground
this isn't
floor.
what you're talking
Then
about, right?
look for the DARPA chief.
No, this is just codec calls.
Well, there's
The
no
debriefing
option.
is-
So I would have to go like out of the game.
When you get the game over screen, go to menu, back out, and then it's in there. And it's like a, I don't remember how long it is, but it's like a background information cutscene.
Okay, I guess I'll have
Oh, there you
to
go.
do that for recording
Say,
purposes.
once you get up, you can save. The melee, and you can save, and you can go back out.
And no one hears this.
They do. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I assume they would.
It's only story background stuff. Yeah, well, I'm recording this for cast, so that would be important to have for context.
Greatest title drop in all of gaming.
You know, I know a fun little thing about they designed a lot of the levels with Lego.
Now, for those at home, if you want to get absolutely fucked up intoxicated, take a drink every time Hideo Kojima is mentioned.
I thought you were gonna say take a drink every time I fail stealth, which would also get you extremely fucked up.
I think he would just straight up die of alcohol poisoning. Obnoxiously loud.
It is funny seeing this in like the original resolution, but 16 by 9.
Yeah. Nice and stretched. Whoa, that's crunchy.
I am honestly surprised because, like, I know, I mean, I've obviously seen a lot of this before, but I'm surprised by how cinematic the camera work is for a PS1 game.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
That took a long time. I guess you're feeling a little rusty.
Don't worry. It's been a while, but it's all coming back to me.
Yeah,
How's
sure.
that sneaking suit
It's all
working
coming
out?
back.
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy. I'm grateful.
Yummy.
If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
This is the distant future of 2005.
D. Colonel,
Behind D.
what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
The voice acting is not amazing, but it is good for a PS1 game.
This game, more than the rest of them, has a lot of like cheesy camp dialogue.
Yeah, it's a Hideo Kojima game. But just like coming from like playing like Resident Evil, for example, this dialogue at least feels like it's natural enough and not just like you were almost a Jill sandwich.
Until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself.
Ah, fangirl.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on.
You gonna jerk off for 18 hours, Snake? What the hell is
By
that?
the famous Solid
That's
Snake.
the next game. That's what he does. That's what
But,
Snake
I'm
does.
surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape
Yes,
represents their
I
field of
understand.
vision.
I figured
Be
that
careful,
out.
Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy.
I did
Make
also
sure
figure
you
that out
don't
when I
let
stepped
them
through a
see.
puddle.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you. He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake,
me
your
this
radar
is-
isn't affected by the weather, but if you're
It's
discovered by an
totally
enemy,
stuck
you
on. I'm not
won't be
stuck
able
on
to
it. I'm
use
just
it.
playing through the game.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar.
Your kids
So
outside
contact
Bullshit,
us
it's
by coding
literally
like
anytime you want.
banshees.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice. I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96.
And does Invisible by Duran Duran show up about 20 years from now?
Don't forget it.
Actually, 20 years in the other direction,
Except for
technically.
your binoculars, you're naked. You need
Oh,
to arm
that's-
yourself
yeah, well,
with whatever
chronologically,
weapons you
yeah.
can find.
Chronologically, 20 years ago.
First I'm strip searched by
Canonically,
Dr. Naomi here, and then
20
all my
years from
weapons
now.
are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor.
Why is everybody
By the
flirting with
way,
each other?
Sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle
What
out
else are you
my
gonna do?
smokes
How did you do that?
in my stomach, thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes.
Suppressed his
How are those
stomach
going to
acid.
help you?
Wait, why would you?
Yeah, Snake ate some cigs.
Wait, but why?
Sorry about it.
What's the benefit of? I mean, I guess obviously for smoggling, but I feel like that would cause some issues if you ever needed to eat and your stomach acids weren't working.
It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
Yeah, because everybody knows you would call a FAMAS a 5.56er.
Well, I couldn't call it a FAMAS for legal reasons.
What about the air duct near the
This is
door?
PS1 era. They could do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Guys
There's
just
also
sleep
a
on
some
his
reason
feet.
on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
Okay, it looks like the left side might be my best bet.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
And bars fade away, and let's do this.
All right. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Look, well, there's an item in the middle of the
Go.
bed. You should try and get the item.
I don't think that's a good idea.
That's a great idea.
Oh, fuck! Shit. No, leave me alone. What?
Kicked him over the side.
Ow.
Now he's knocked out. Now you run.
Can I take his gun? Okay, guess I'll just run.
In the words of the boss, why don't you try and remember some of the basics of CQC?
Well, I kind of only have 2 buttons. Okay, so obviously can't really make
Mrs.
it
Ronan
through
slept with the 506
the
tank as an
center.
English translator. He felt that you needed more military speak, so to speak. Huh. Yeah, that makes sense.
Who?
So you see, Will, there's a truck there. You go into first person mode.
Oh god. Oh, come on! Shit.
I will admit, you were in the light. That's on you.
It's hard to tell. I can't climb over this.
Have you tried going along the left-hand side, the right-hand side?
Well, yes. Well, you saw what happened when I went over there.
You tried going up on the snow, because you can go up there?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I should eat some rations.
Also smoke some durries.
Whose footprints
That's-
are these?
Oh shit, they can see my footprints?
Yeah.
Shit.
Little in the PS1 game that has intricate detail.
It's honestly surprising. Fucking what? Hang on.
Ooh, look, gun. A burning pistol. We can use that to clear large gaps.
95% sure you can strangle them. Well, I was trying to figure out how to do that, and I could not figure out how to do that. No one's here. No one's here.
Go up behind them and tap the square button until they have stars above their head, and then press it again to stand again.
Oh shit! Okay, if I'm holding
You
the
have
gun,
a gun.
I don't grab. All right.
No, if you are holding the gun, you hold the gun.
Oh shit! And how do I reload?
Circle.
Nope. That's punch.
Triangle.
All right. To be fair to me, I don't know the controls.
That's good. It's going about as well as it's
I'm gonna call this is a skill issue, but it's like the game has not presented me with this information, and I'm just going off of what I figured out.
So Will can't play video games still.
Shut up.
This is Will cannot play video
It's a
games. and it
PS1
is
game, all right.
incredibly
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
wondering
it's
as I
like
go.
easy for you to play, old man.
This is your kind of game, Will.
You were probably, what, 85, 87 when this game came out?
See, look at that. Now he's knocked out. Now he's back up.
You're doing great. Yeah, just walk around the box and he'll definitely lose you.
He's gonna follow you further. He isn't gonna follow you.
Oops.
Pick up the SOCOM. Don't.
Make noises.
So calm these nuts.
So I need to sneak up behind him. Okay, so it's because I moved that I did the throw, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah. So you don't
If
want
I
to
knock them out, are they going to get back up immediately, or is that just because of the...
you can kill them. Like, kill.
Murder!
Yeah, and then
The fuck was that sound effect?
PS1?
now he's dead.
Okay.
Now he's
All right.
dead.
Cool. All right. That's what I was looking for earlier.
Okay, there we go. Standing while moving, judo throw. Standing while still is love hug.
Okay. So that's surveillance cam. This is also a surveillance camera.
This is
That
the
is-
era of game before intuitive controls were invented. I don't know. I've played a lot of
I
games in
wouldn't
this
say
era
it's not
that
intuitive.
aren't.
I would just say that the fact that I don't know, like, it hasn't presented me with the information. To be honest, the game handles fine.
I mean, if you had read the manual, you would have got some information.
The manual on
Now,
the
how am I
box,
gonna get past
on the back of the box.
camera? Can
The
I?
manual in the menu. Man, if only there was a certain grenade you could throw at the camera to make it stop going.
Do I have an EMP?
If only that item on the middle of the.
Hold on,
if only
smoke
that
a
item in-
cigarette. Maybe that'll fix it.
Let's hit some diaries. If only that item in the middle of the helipad.
Smoking's cool,
was something
kids.
Helpful.
Well, okay, but I can't get to the middle of the helipad. There's fucking lights.
Well, then go over to the right, over the left-hand side. You haven't been over there.
Hide in the box?
Not yet. That's later.
Oh, that's later, huh? Is there a camera? Is there an action?
Well, I'm assuming there's probably a switch or something for the light.
I mean, you should be able to just run through the middle of the helipad now, because you can. There's an access to the middle of it. Just turn around with the lights.
Okay.
You're like that now. Yeah.
Yeah, you see how lights
Oh,
move?
shit!
Chaff grenade.
Okay, I should have turned around. Well,
Chaff grenades. I don't know what chaff grenades do.
shut
They
up.
chafe you.
I have a basic understanding of game design. It's just I was having issues with. Okay, I can do that while they're angry.
Yeah, okay, what is that sound effect? Why does it play a grunt over and over?
Dying.
Oh, I'm busting!
Spamming, well, spamming the shit out of the
Okay, so it's,
square.
No, it was just a figment of imagination, guys.
So if the
what's my
chaff
health at?
grenade, it's full if you can't see it.
okay.
Or just assume it's full.
You know, I just came off of a ranked game where I diffed a Lord
Came off?
Spidey. Yeah, I got
Okay.
off. And I kind of came, because, I mean, I diffed the fuck out of a Lord Spidey. And then I come in here and I see Will struggling to play a video game, and it's like, yeah, this is my life. These are the people I associate with.
You forgot about the cartel somewhere in there.
Oh, yeah, and I work for the Mexican cartel chat.
So, how far am I going to throw this?
You find out. When you save and then
I don't know how.
shift.
Shift? I'm not on
Just
control.
Jams.
No, fucking select. And then
Don't
select.
you need an item?
Hit down, sorry. Wheeling.
What is it, Snake?
Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
It's PS1.
Snake,
It's
remember
memory
what
card
the
based.
goal said. The graveyards are full of indispensable men. Snake, you're all alone and surrounded by bad guys. Try to be careful and avoid getting into a fight whenever you can.
You're right.
Yeah, that's not how Will
Well,
plays video
You
games.
know all sorts of great quotes, don't you?
Well, both my parents are from Guangdong, China, but I was born and raised in America. I've always liked reading literature from both sides. Kinda keeps me.
Do we
in
have to
touch.
listen to
I'll
this?
share some more
Yes.
quotes with you if you like.
I'm looking forward to it.
I was
But to
watching,
tell you the
reading
truth,
every
I'd
single
like to learn more from
codec
you.
and watching every single
Well,
cutscene.
I'm recording
I'll
for
think about
cast,
it.
so it's I'm gonna keep everything recorded.
Yeah. You know, Max, I think you know the next quote that Mei Ling's gonna give us.
Ancient Chinese proverb. Ancient Chinese
Save-
proverb. Say,
Saber?
man who run in front of car higher.
Nope.
Man who run
Get up,
behind
Snake!
car
Get up,
is
Snake!
exhausted.
Now, Will there got hounded from both ends. Is there an ancient proverb for that?
Ancient Chinese proverbs say, "Man get fucked."
I feel like this is
Double penetration.
racist.
Man,
Wait, why am I? Why did I start here?
because he saved. Remember? We talked to Mei Ling.
What's up, Snake?
Give me another ancient Chinese
What's up,
proverb.
Snake?
Wait, but
She only gives it
I
to you if you
saved
save.
up there. I didn't save down here.
Well, did you actually save? Did you hit the correct buttons? Because sometimes it
Didn't
just
I?
doesn't save.
They saved. I think it's just
I don't
Games
have
gaming?
the.
yeah, the game
don't
doesn't
save
like
anymore.
put you exactly where you were. They just put you in the spawn point for the load zone or whatever.
What's the point of saving?
I don't save.
So you save the progress of what happened. It doesn't save your
there-
exact fucking position, but it
Is
saves
there
everything
quick
else.
saving in
No.
the Master
No,
Collection?
there is not. No, you must do it all in one shot, like a real person.
Yeah, like a real
Saves
day
aren't-
then.
Remember, saves aren't quick save. We're really gonna save place you back when you first entered an area. Once you get into the next
So
area,
what
it'll-
you just saw there,
save.
Scoob, is if I'm holding my stick when I try to attack somebody, I
I was
throw
paying
them
attention.
over me.
I was here for that.
Oh,
judo
okay.
throw. Grab the SOCOM, grab the chaff grenades. Possibly go for the left-hand side because that only has one camera.
Oh, it didn't save all your other thing. Okay, so there is no point in saving.
Oh, shit. Where'd this guy come from? Now.
Get bitched.
Let's do this to everybody. Get up like an F for stealth.
The game does give you a rating at the end of it.
Yeah, I know. Ah.
Nice job.
Just run through. Just do it. No balls. Speed run.
Hi, Susanna.
Hi, Susanna. If you quit the game, you might want to save. Just saying.
Yeah, I want to quit watch. Actually, I might have to because I'm getting a headache all of a sudden. I need to go play more Spider-Man. I need to brain rot myself.
Dude, please, I don't want to be stuck here watching Will fail at Metal Gear.
Well, then maybe more cast members should join.
I can't make them join.
Sure you can.
It's too easy. Now remember,
Too easy.
throw the grenade in there. Backseat gaming counter is going up.
Yeah, I know what I'm
Let's
doing.
gear 'em
I mean, I'm just doing it
Are
poorly.
you sure? Are you sure you know what you're
I
doing?
know what I'm doing. I'm just doing it poorly.
There was some cope, but yeah, you do good.
I know what I'm doing. I'm just doing it poorly, they say. Okay, yeah, you need to invent new pronouns, because if I have to keep calling you they, it's going to just break my brain.
Yes, Susanna, please join. I don't want to do this by myself.
Goodbye.
And eating Taco Bell might join later. Get me some Taco Bell, please? Cartel hasn't paid me yet.
Cartel did pay you, didn't they?
End of the week. It's the middle of the week, Max.
Yeah.
Thursday or Friday.
And then you buy the funny drug, and then you buy the funny drug game. We do drug shit.
Yeah, we'll do drug shit. Yeah,
Jesse Pinkman, then.
we'll get
Oh, I wasn't sure what I
inappropriate
was
for
looking
YouTube
at for
stream.
a second. These graphics are...
rotating square.
a ration. Yum yum yum. Delicious. Eat. Yeah, I'm in the mood for some real shitty Taco Bell. Thank you, Jacoby.
Yo, 10 gifted. Nice.
Nice.
Y'all drop $10 on a Willie Oscar stream, but you won't drop $10 for me to DoorDash. Actually, it will cost like 20 or 30 because
Yeah, it
DoorDash
costs
is
way more.
insane.
How do I get out there?
Well, this is riveting gameplay.
Yeah, I know. Oh, the camera. So the camera for going forwards is the same as looking left and right. So it's just like whoop, 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 whoop.
Jump your Venmo scoop. Susanna's gonna sugar mommy you. Cool.
She's already sugar mommied me once with buying me denial. Diplomacy is not an option. I just feel terrible. I don't want to be sugar mommied. I mean, I do, but I don't, you know? Perhaps you need, like, wire cutters or something, you know?
Maybe. I'm assuming there's some other way to get in, but I don't know if... I can't tell what I'm looking at, so... Was that all that was in here, and I just need to go back out entirely?
Yes.
These vents are creepy. Oh, they're kind of cool. Mice! Rats!
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been
Mc-
a long
Miller!
It's Miller.
Master, what are you doing
It's the
here?
fiddle
I
dude.
quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Hey, I recognize this voice
Campbell
actor.
told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
Though,
Charles said,
rather have
I'm
a
busy.
foxhole
Behind a
than
D.
you."
Psychomantis liquid.
I know lots about survival in a harsh environment.
Psycho
I've lived in
Mantis.
Alaska
Psycho
longer than
Mantis.
you.
Metal
So
Gear.
call me if you have any questions
You just
about
have
the
to
flora or fauna out here.
Take a
My
word
frequency
and
is
be confused about it.
141.80.
Questions.
Those mice
Really
are
awesome.
For,
A completely
for the
accurate
script,
summary.
you should just call Snake Psycho Mantis.
Field mice don't have a thick layer of fat, but they can still survive the bitter winters here.
Now, is
without
this the snake
hibernating.
that's Iraqi's
They dig
Pliskin,
tunnels
or is that a
under the
different
snow.
one?
That's
No,
why they
Iroquois
stay warm.
Pliskin is the
Survival
snake, but
specialist,
not
huh?
yet.
I should learn from them.
But not yet.
So Iroquois Pliskin is not Solid Snake. He does think Solid Snake is cool as hell, but
Kill
Solid
and
Snake
eat
is not
offspring
Iroquois
that's not
Pliskin.
their own.
To
Okay,
ensure the
so why are there
survival
so many
of our
snakes? Are they
humans,
clones
right?
of each other?
Yeah.
There are
They
two
brilliant
snakes.
program,
3,
huh?
technically.
If
There
there
is,
are mice, that means
this
there
snake,
must
the
be
solid
an
snake.
exit somewhere. Follow the mice.
There is
Yeah.
there's Naked Snake, who becomes Big Boss, and there is Venom Snake.
Well, what about Liquid
So
Snake?
What-
no relation.
What about Liquid Snake? I thought Liquid Snake was the thing.
Liquid Snake is Solid Snake's brother. Same with the President of the United States.
The
So there
president
are
of the United
snakes.
States is Solid Snake's brother?
The President of the United States is Solid Snake's brother, yes.
President
United
of the United
States.
States.
So is the
There are
president of the United
5
States Liquid? Gee, why can I? What the fuck?
No, the president.
Y'all are both
of,
slurring states for snakes.
Yeah, I don't know. Why can I not say
there
states?
you go.
I said snakes.
Solid, Liquid, Solidus, Naked, and Venom. There are 5 snakes.
And Venom's a clone, right?
No, Venom is
Venom
is
is not
a
a clone.
person
Venom
who
is
underwent facial reconstructive
Brainwashing.
surgery and brainwashing.
They got FFS. They transitioned into Snake.
Okay, and that's the main character of Metal Gear 5, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Except Phantom Pain. Ground Zeroes, you play as Big Boss. As as Naked Snake.
Alexa, play Despacito. Hey Google, play Snake Eater.
Oh my god, this hurts my brain. Kojima, what the fuck?
Have you played Death Stranding?
No, because it's just a bunch of
Even more
nonsense and
confusing.
unfun gameplay.
It has fun things like
Yeah, the
John
stories
McClane.
in Metal Gear Solid have always been a bunch of nonsense.
They're not that bad.
As long, if it was fun, I would totally be into it.
Max,
but it's
how many
like,
times
I don't know when it's
does
taking itself
betrayal
seriously or not.
happen in Metal Gear Solid 3?
In 3?
Yeah.
It once,
Use the
once,
elevator to change
twice,
floors.
technically,
There should
depending on
be
how
a
you
cargo
consider the first
elevator that you
betrayal.
can take down somewhere around there. Try to
The boss
find it.
betrays Snake to side the Soviets, and then she also launches him off, throws him off a bridge, which is technically betrayal.
What a thrill.
And also Sokolov, the Russian colonel with his legs, also betrays technically. 3? Not that bad.
Damn, what am I
So
gonna
three
do?
is three is one of the easier games. 3 is one of the easy games to understand because it's just you go through, you kill.
You know what? I'm gonna
you
try and
kill,
walk
like,
the dog.
aliens.
I'll be back. Y'all have fun.
We'll try to. One 131.
No
132.
idea where I need to go.
Man, if only you had a button that could tell you information.
Yeah, if only.
Hold on. There you
But talk to Campbell.
go. Dr. Campbell.
Good. You've got yourself a weapon. To use it, first hold down the R2 button to enter weapon mode. Then select the weapon you want with the directional button.
It's not
After
what I
you've
wanted.
selected the weapon you want, let go of the R2 button to exit weapon mode. The weapon you selected should appear in your hand. To use the weapon, follow the directions displayed in the window. If you use the R1 button, you can equip your weapon more quickly. While you're barehanded, press the R1 button to equip the last weapon you used. Press the R1 button while you're holding a weapon to be barehanded again. Don't fire your gun needlessly, or you might be discovered. If you had a gun with a suppressor, it would be a different story. If you have any questions about weapons or equipment, you should ask our military analyst, Nastasha. Her frequency is 141.52.
Okay. I guess if I
But
call
yeah.
her.
You can just go down
then-
and it should be in your memory.
Oh, is it? No.
Oh no, I lied.
I'll call her so I can have her on the thing, just in case.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive
Like, alright,
knowledge
she's
of weapon
Russian.
systems
Give her a
as well.
horny voice.
They asked me to participate in this operation as a
I mean,
supervisor
all
from
the women in
Nuclear
this game
Emergency Search
Got
Team.
that kind
I
of
was happy to
ideology.
accept.
Give her accent,
We
make her
must
horny.
not allow
Yeah, it's a
terrorists to
it's a
get their
90s
hands
video
on nuclear
game.
weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
So if you ask Campbell again, he might give you info.
If I call him and he doesn't have anything to say about where I should be going, this is
Snake,
gonna be
just
such a
to make
waste of time.
sure, let's review how to use the codec system.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't think
Snake,
it's how you
Alright, I'm skipping this. I don't care.
try
It's just
talking to
tutorial.
Miller then? Maybe?
I don't think Miller knows what we're doing.
Snake, you've got to think. Your mind is your most dangerous weapon. If things are getting too complicated, try to simplify your thoughts. You can also try calling Campbell for advice.
Yeah, I tried calling Campbell for advice, thanks.
I think if you get through a tutorial call from Campbell, you might actually get some help.
I just
keep
need to
calling
know
him.
if I'm going to 132 or 131.
Save.
Saving doesn't matter.
Wait, it will matter. It might matter because it's takes you back to the start of the area.
code
It's the
snake?
start of the area.
I wish I could send you weapons to this codec instead of just data.
That would be nice. I'm starting to feel like a thief already. Ransacking rooms, rifling through fallen enemies' pockets.
But you have no choice, Snake.
Maybe so, but I think I'm starting to develop kleptomania. I just keep putting things in my pocket.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Oh!
What's wrong?
What the hell? Wait.
Ancient
What the
Chinese
hell was
proverbs
that?
say, don't fall into the floor. Hey, hi.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay.
Take that.
Okay, so there's no, like, obvious
tell.
indicator.
Unless there's like, I don't know.
I mean, you can, like, kind of tell,
Kinda,
but
you-
not
Kinda,
from
yeah.
above.
You can get into that room below.
Okay, bullets.
Need more bullets.
Assuming I need a key card of some kind.
Maybe there's one on the guards.
Is this just a texture, or is that an indication of a breakable wall?
Look, see if any other walls have. Some of the other walls have that.
Okay, I guess it's just a texture. Oh,
Just keep moving.
excuse me. What? Where did you come from? Wait, what? There's only 2 guards in here.
Just FYI, if you had entered from the top, getting shuffled, would have got a cutscene explaining where you need to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Will's not gonna do the things that he has to do. Will's gonna do, whatever they want to do, which includes getting lost.
Well, I didn't realize there was a vent I could have entered from the top.
Yeah.
Equipped rations auto heal? Okay. Okay, so obviously I need a key card of some kind. So I think I just need to go back to 131 and check.
Yes.
Go, 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 go. Yeah, okay.
You got another one out there.
Probably should have picked up my fucking gun.
Yeah.
Snake, answer me! Snake!
Gotta find you the
Alright, so. Please. Alright. 131.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
We can rescue him if you, Keep calling me.
Oh, split from 4.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
Okay. Where are these helpful hints earlier?
You probably could have called Campbell.
Yes.
Oh, kinda damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
Okay. And we're crawling. And we're watching the camera go.
If you look down across that vent, you could have seen something.
I already did.
Right now.
Were you not looking when I looked?
No.
You looked away for the whole time that I was looking?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that a woman? Not you.
I know her. I've seen porn.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
Yeah, no kidding. I've already been doing that. Guess I don't need to.
Jimmy?
Who's that?
Yeah, don't answer.
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that
Wait,
case,
why does he have two names?
hurry up and get me out of here.
That's his voice actor's name.
Oh, voice actor?
Don't worry. First, I want some
Well, that's
information
cool.
Jimmy,
They're
we could've
crediting the
about the
voice actors
terrorists.
in
The terrorists?
title.
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
Weapon to surpass Metal
A
Gear.
weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any
Isn't
place on the
Surpass
face
Metal
of the
Gear?
earth.
It is Metal Gear.
A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
And I think a weapon to surpass Metal Gear is a quote from 3 or 4.
2?
Is
I
it
think
2?
it's 2, because
Oh.
yeah, because there's the bit
Metal
where
Gear.
It can't be. You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
So,
I'd
what's
heard
the...
the Metal Gear project was
So
scrapped.
Metal Gear can fire nuclear missiles from wherever. What's the difference between
Grown
that
into
and
a huge joint
a submarine?
project between Armstech and
well,
ourselves.
it's a
We were going to
big,
use this
eerie
exercise as
robot.
raw data and
Okay.
then proceed to mass production.
intimidating, I guess. It looks cool. It's got guns and shit.
I guess, but like a nuclear submarine could do it,
If it
you know,
hadn't
from the
been
ocean.
For the revolution.
Revolution.
Don't question the weapon, we don't do that.
Rex has fallen.
Like,
into
we
the
had
hands of
nuclear
terrorists.
submarines in the 90s.
Rex.
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
No interest paid to the other guy in the cell.
You didn't see him.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Snake just asking questions that are
President of Arms
not
Tech.
useful.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho
Mantis.
Psycho Mantis.
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But
yes,
there is
thank
a
you
way
for
to stop the launch.
repeating that
What?
fact that we figured out from the context of the conversation.
They were designed by Arms Tech, the system developers, as an emergency override.
Yes, it is
Even
1998.
without the passwords, you can just insert the card
Not
keys
exactly the
and
peak of
engage
writing
the
in
safety lock.
a video
And
game.
if I do that?
Yes, you can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Metal Gear is probably worse than a sub.
Baker
Yeah, because
should have
Metal Gear you can only fire
Listen,
from
you need
land.
3 card keys.
But there's
There are 3
what,
different
70%
slots to
of
put
the
them in.
world is
You
ocean.
need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay.
Also, if we want to get
card
realistic
keys.
about it, the Metal Gear will be very heavy, and
Do you
can
know
only
where they might be
fire it
keeping
from like
Baker?
certain types of
Somewhere in
ground,
the second floor
because
basement.
otherwise it would just sink into the
Second floor
ground.
basement.
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough
But
time
subs
to paint
aren't cool. Sounds like
Why
somebody who's
don't
never
you
been on a
look for
submarine
areas where the
before.
walls are a different color?
Metal Gear's like way cooler than subs.
Submarines are pretty fucking
Here,
cool, though.
Take this. It's
Yeah,
my
but they're
ID
not
card.
like big walking
It'll open any
robot with
level 1
nukes
security
cool.
door.
Sure,
It's
but
called
like realistically, I think a submarine
Works
is a
together
lot
with
more.
everybody's own electrical
It's a lot more practical than
Area
a
network.
Metal
huh?
Gear.
It
If you
transmits
see, Will,
data
there's a
from
lot
the
of games
assault
about
body as the
There's not a whole lot of
transmission.
games about controlling a submarine.
As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
You having a heart attack?
Hey, what
I think
happened?
so. Hi, Susanna.
He's dead.
He's very dead.
I said this before, but I'm honestly surprised. Like, the dialogue is obviously clunky, but it's not
Like a heart attack.
that clunky. Especially for like a 90s era video game.
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level
There
red.
certainly is a lot
you
of
need
dialogue.
the highest security
Yes, there's a
clearance
lot
to
of
get
dialogue.
access to the complete file.
You want me to believe
It's a Kojima
you're in
game, that's
charge
gonna
of
have
this
that
op,
wrong.
but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just
This
here
came
as
out
your
the
support.
same year as
Snake, we
Half-Life.
don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
And Half-Life was Half-Life was revolutionary because characters' mouths opened when they spoke.
Wow.
No,
And if only the way that you got in was still accessible.
Yes. I don't think it is.
Oh, it was open
When did the door open?
just now. There's two of them in there. I mean, if only you had some sort of grenade that could stun people.
Is this gonna stun them?
What if you picked? Imagine if you picked up another grenade that stunned people.
Well, I don't. Oh, okay. When did I pick
What's
this up?
that? What's that stun grenade you got there, Will?
Was that not even?
Nothing else needed. No.
I guess I didn't even need to use the stun grenade.
So you
Wow, waste
killed
of a
the
stun
chief,
grenade.
you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking.
Your hands are shaking because you're a PS1 texture.
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance. That scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like I'll be a little delayed.
What are you doing? Don't think. Shoot! What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Did she have to steal the guy's underwear too? I never figured out how to reload my gun.
Are you okay? Snake?
That'd be kind of
How
important.
long he's gonna be stuck on this part? I'm thinking 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
They're doubting your abilities.
Have you been here for the rest of this for any amount of time? Past an hour?
No, because I got home from work like 20 minutes ago and I've been eating food.
We got stuck in for Asteria for 10 minutes.
Oh, good.
It was mostly just because the game doesn't tell you any of the controls.
Don't move!
Double tap.
You were like,
R1 fast.
yum.
Let's skip this. Ah!
We don't get close to people who are shooting at you.
Yeah, and I also don't think I have any more rations.
Yeah. Shoot first, ask questions later.
It's a fun knocking sound.
Have you heard the guard choking sound?
Under the bed. Oh. That rations? It is. Oh, and I picked up a card from somewhere. When did I pick up the card?
When you talk to him? Remember? Because he gives you the card?
I don't.
Were you not paying attention to the dialogue?
Nope.
What are you waiting for?
It's Will, of course they weren't paying
Talk to me
attention.
like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Why does the censoring over that guy's ass have to, like, move? Didn't need to move.
Whoa! Okay, those were grenades.
Yes.
Alright.
Good job.
I thought those were just things.
Clearly not.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
How my ration's not activated? Do they only activate when I'm low health? Or what?
And then you have it when you're
Oh, wait, how am I supposed to avoid those?
Can you go back into the room that you were in?
Maybe.
The cell?
Am I supposed to be running away? And it's just old PS1 game logic?
do the thing, Will. Yay! Only the 3 could reach and make a 3-round burst with ammo count is not reduced by 3. That makes sense though, Boxfox, because now you know when you're out of ammo. Because it doesn't fire 3, it fires 1. And you're like, oh cool, I'm out of ammo. Now I know to reload.
What are you waiting
There's
for?
any way to run.
Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a
6.
I'm telling you, shoot!
This is the second wave of dudes. Third wave.
No, I can't go into that room.
And by the door, maybe.
Oh, that's what I did last time, right?
You had like no health. You hit your rations.
Okay, well, that time I didn't get hit. Oh god, he wasn't reloaded. Reload, Snake!
Good sound.
Very exciting gameplay.
25 round mags, Boxfox with 3-round burst means you get
help.
423 or 624s? 6 3 rounds in one?
Wow, great camera angle.
You fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Huh?
They have a good idea.
Psycho Mantis.
Good girl. Just like that.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna get to have all the fun with the memory
Saves.
card stuff.
Drops in, gives Jin the information,
I
quotes,
just had some
leaves.
kind of hallucination.
How am I
Is
gonna
it from
do the
nanomachines?
unplugging my
Snake.
controller
The
bit?
nanomachines are functioning properly.
The
So
game
what was it?
does it. The
It must have been
oscillation fixes
psychometric
that.
interference
Oh,
coming from
okay.
Psycho
That's kinda
Mantis,
lame.
Foxhound Psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was
Is it
Mantis.
Jennifer Hale?
Hmm?
Is that Jennifer Hale?
Maybe? Naomi, who is voiced by Jennifer Hale.
Yeah. She's in a lot of things, so it's not surprising.
Okay, so now we can go here because we have the key card.
She's Canadian, apparently.
Guards are gone. So can I go into these now?
No, you cannot. If you have the card,
I have
you
the
hold
card.
Are you
Do I
holding
need
the
to
card
equip
out?
it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. One.
Screw you too. Meh.
Hey man.
I should have made him read your browser history. You know, I wonder if I can get David Hayter to do the intro for the cast, like I did with
He's on Cameo.
yeah.
I think.
He used to be.
He
Wait,
still is.
so I can't go here? Okay, what was
Here's
the
David
point
Hayter's
of
on
going
Cameo.
there? How much is it?
$165 New Zealand dollars.
Ugh.
Yeah.
This is New
expensive.
Zealand
That's-
dollars, though.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, but
so
that's
that's like-
gonna be like 150 US.
Yeah. That was it. It should be cheaper.
160 is 120 ish.
Yeah, that's still a lot. I'm pretty sure when I got the Halo one, that was only 60 something.
That's a minute and a half of recording of video.
I don't currently have the budget for that.
I mean, he has a 4.99 star rating.
Yeah, he's David Hayter. Is this close enough? It is. Okay.
Pretty big range.
Japanese. It's a good thing the guards don't hear me setting off grenades.
Super
They have
soldiers.
selective hearing.
They're not super duper soldiers.
They are.
No, they're super. They're not super duper. They're just super.
Chaff is area wide? Oh, okay, so.
Yeah.
Thermal goggle. Okay. Guess I should try taking out some guards, maybe?
Drop down, take some guards out.
Can I
Some
drop down?
shenanigans.
No.
There was a gap in the fence over on the right. You were. Yeah. Nope.
Nope, guess not.
We go around.
I am also, like, I keep talking about I'm surprised with the details in this game. Like, the texture work is actually sensible. Where, like, a lot of early 3D games sort of had a bunch of nonsense textures all over the place that were just sort of... they were just sort of vaguely reminiscent. I mean, even Half-Life, which came out this same year, has a lot of textures where they're just kind of vaguely a wall or vaguely a floor, and they're not super specific or anything like that. These textures are actually built like for floor panels and wall panels and things like that, and they're not just big repeating texture or anything.
Yeah, they're unique, which is nice.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Unite. A suppressor! Now, how do I add that to my SOCOM? Or does it already have it? Okay, it already has it. Cool. What do I want to do now?
Snake, Psycho Mantis has the power to read people's minds. He got the DARPA chief's detonation code. Hurry up or he'll get Baker's code too.
That's right. If the terrorists get Baker's code, they'll be able to launch that nuke anytime they want.
Yeah, they'll use Metal Gear to do it. Colonel, did you know they were conducting a military exercise here using Metal Gear?
I didn't know.
Really?
Snake, you've got to understand. I'm just the middleman in this operation. Anyway, hurry up and get to the second floor basement. You've got to save the Arms Tech president before the terrorists find out his code.
I already tried getting to the second floor basement. Okay. And now all that stuff that I just picked up, I gotta go pick up again.
It's gonna be a long game.
We have the chance to hear Jennifer Hale's bad accent again.
If only a certain person who is now dead told Will what to look for. Man, that's crazy.
Oops.
And if only had some rations that could.
Yeah, I know. It would be real fucking condescending. So, I went to the second floor.
Went to 132.
Can't go any lower, right? Like that's. This is
That's
not
B2. Ah. Oh, that's a B, not a 13.
That wasn't a 13?
That's a B, see? Like basement 1, basement 2.
Oh. Okay. I honestly thought that was a 13 as well.
Questionable B.
Yeah.
Can I use the C4 to blow my way into the room?
Maybe you can.
Okay, that's...
You placed the C4, yeah. Maybe try breaking into one of the like actual rooms that exist instead of ones that may not exist.
Put the C4 down. Okay, that's not it. Hmm. Do you have a guide open or something that would tell me what?
I do not.
I'm honestly stumped. Unless there's just something on the like first basement or something.
Hang a B2.
Okay, chat guy. I understand. I've already explained. I know I can't go through here because I don't have the proper key card.
Okay.
But I looked around and I couldn't find another key card unless it's just one of the guards randomly has one.
Have you tried going back up to B1 to get the suppressor via SOCOM?
I'm gonna go get the suppressor again.
And you get the box. You get the box up there as well.
Oh wait, no, I want to go for the basement one. Oops.
I only basement one. You get the suppressor here.
What? No, that was in floor one.
No, that was basement one.
No, I got the suppressor in the other area.
No, it was basement one.
This is basement one.
Yes, and the suppressor's here.
No, it isn't.
It is.
Where would it be?
In the dead body. Have fun.
When you take the elevator back up to B1, immediately head to the large garage on the right. There'll be a guard here.
Okay, so the guide is considering B1 something different, because this is B1.
Considering...
But look, so this is where I got the SOCOM, on 1.
SOCOM or the suppressor?
Or the suppressor.
Yeah, okay.
Because we were just on B1, the suppressor's not there. I got it here.
Okay. Next, you can head up the stairs to the door closest to you, card key, go up, and you can find the cardboard box at A. It's up on the right, the left, sorry.
Come on. I can alert the other guards?
Yeah.
Not really. Ooh, this guy's awake now. Or was he awake last time? No, he was asleep last time, right?
There's your suppressor. And now you get the suppressor equipped, so now you can take shots without them hearing. Now if you go across up on the other side, you can get the cardboard box.
How close do I have to be to take shots at people?
You can't first person, you're just gonna have to use the Soliton and the guesswork.
Because, like, if they're off screen, if I take a shot, I'm gonna miss, right?
You can shoot them when they're off screen. You have to kind of do a bit of guesswork there.
Oh, shit. Oh, there's another guy shooting at me. No! Try to open up a menu for a ration.
At least the game over screen is cool.
I mean, after
Classic.
the 20th time, it does get a bit repetitive.
Yeah, well, I'm
I've seen
assuming
worse.
it's not expecting you to die 20 times in a row. Come on. God damn it. Well, how am I supposed to stealth kill somebody like that if... Okay. really tough.
I mean, it is a stealth game. You're supposed to stealth through it.
Yeah. That would be nice if I could stealth kill people without it immediately outing me while I'm choking them dead.
Yeah.
Like, what am I supposed to do about that? Snake?
Snake?
Eesh.
That crate will protect you.
Yes, it will.
It's a good crate.
Yep. It's helpful. And suppressor. What am I doing that's doing that? Is it that I'm touching them, or like what the fuck? Like that's not just me, is it?
What's wrong? Snake!
I think it might just be you.
But you were watching what was happening. I was getting near them, pressing the button. He wouldn't grab them. I get to them. I touch them. It activates.
Try.
What do I? What am I doing wrong?
Try holding the button as you moved into it.
If I do that, then it's gonna do that.
And do the judo throw, then stand behind them, and then when they get back up, try and grab them.
Well, that's ridiculous because they're just gonna spot me.
Will actually mentioned the solution to his current problem. The first name is B2. I think we need to go back to B2. Just go back to B2.
Get the suppressor first. Okay, that time they didn't get activated. Don't really know what I did differently.
Magic.
There's not exactly like finessing the movement.
Yeah.
Jeez, the box was around here somewhere.
Other side.
Second floor. How old is this game? 1998. So, pretty old.
27 years?
26.
Yeah,
Well,
it
it
was
would,
27 this year.
it would turn 27 this year.
You got the box! You can be box shit. But
Math is hard, Box.
I don't know about the cameras, but I know the guards, if you move while you're boxing, they get a wee bit iffy.
I just... Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, so the card was not here.
We've got to go back down to B2. Alright.
Oops. Son of a bitch.
The lift! The lift!
Yeah, I can't use it while I'm being attacked. I was just trying to get away from the guys. Nope, I'm out of ammo. And we're active. Well, at least we know it's not here.
We know what we need to do.
Do we?
32, or B2, and then remember those cracks in the walls that we thought were nothing?
So they are blow-upable.
They are blow-upable wall. C4 and grenades.
Ew.
So not that one.
Okay, so only certain ones are blow-upable. Are you sure?
Like first person look at the wall. Move back a wee bit so we can actually see what we're looking at.
Knock on the walls.
Try across the hall, maybe? Try back where you were? On the corner, maybe? Because that was cracked? The other side?
What corner? What?
In the corner of the room?
Here?
No, the corner, like the actual corner. Yeah,
like here? What? Wait, what?
You made a different sound.
Yeah, but how was I... It doesn't look cracked.
It looks different, though.
Does it?
Coloring is slightly different.
Remember what the DARPA chief said? That they didn't have time to paint over the concrete? If you look at the wall...
I mean, it looks the same color to me.
It was very slightly more tan than gray.
If you had looked at it like front on, it would have been more apparent.
Another discolored wall.
Is your first person view? That wall there? Go right.
This one?
See how it's different?
No.
Really? You see how this?
Like I can
lines?
see the texture is slightly different, but
Yeah.
it really doesn't look that different. Can I use a grenade?
Yeah. I don't know.
We go that way.
Yeah.
Work. No. C4.
No. Can I get more C4?
Are you out of C4?
Yes.
Oh, this is gonna be a long game.
Well, they used one of them accidentally, so.
Sure.
I used several.
We used two
You
accidentally,
used several
actually.
accidents.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But it does look like I can get
I
more
guess-
because I think some
I-
spawned in here somewhere.
No, up the next row of things.
There we go.
Recommend looking at the north wall as well.
North wall, okay.
The north wall.
Okay, there we go.
Ooh, cutscene.
Hello,
Am I too late?
Winston Churchill.
He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry, I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
Revolver Ocelot.
Get to see the scene.
Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot.
I'm Geralt.
Revolver Ocelot.
That's Geralt?
I've
Looks
been
like
waiting
it.
for you.
Oh, you're just saying well, he looks like Geralt. Okay. I thought you meant
Yeah,
that
no,
voice
just-
actor.
Now we'll see
No, I
if
haven't
the
looked that
man
up.
can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made.
It'd be really funny to see
Single
Geralt,
action
though.
army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves.
Is it the thing?
Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
Is it because of the revolver?
Does it do the cat thing?
Draw!
Oh, he doesn't. Later.
Draw! Hiding won't help you. I understand the bullets you see. I make them go where I want. I love to reload during a
Oh! Oops.
Walked into the C4, you killed the man.
Yeah, I didn't, I wasn't paying attention to the wires.
So Kenneth Baker is voiced by Alan Lurie, who is most known for playing Kenneth Baker.
Okay, this.
Oh no, Kenneth Baker's the other dude. Who's that guy who was just there? Oh no.
Revolver Ocelot.
Rubber Ocelot.
Revolver
I
Ocelot.
understand the bullets you see. I make them go where I
Oh, yes, Revolver Ocelot. Okay.
It was voiced by Patrick Zimmerman. Yeah, nothing else. Really? He was Revolver Ocelot. Hey, Hero.
Hey, Hero.
Hero.
Hello. You get to watch Will stumble through Metal Gear. I wouldn't be the first.
Stumble is,
Correct word.
You better hurry up.
Ow.
The old man's not gonna last too long.
They put those one thing of bullets there as like a little joke, because if you try and get those, it'll just fail you, won't it?
Yeah, probably. That does sound Kojima enough.
Love the smell of corn. You know.
The voice for Revolver Ocelot played Elroy Jetson in a couple Jetsons things. Which is interesting.
You know, I've never realized this is where that song came from.
Metal Gear Solid song?
This dun 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 thing.
One bullet
Okay.
left.
I never knew that's where it came from.
Guess I'm just gonna have to punch also, because I don't want to go for.
Try going for it.
This is a bad idea.
Why does he keep moaning?
The guy is tied up and whatever. I don't know why he's just repeatedly moaning.
Do you not also
Yes,
moan if you're
again.
tied up, Pearl?
It's to encourage you to be faster, probably.
I don't. It makes me uncomfortable.
Take a shot, my dude. Okay.
Yay!
Well
You're
done.
pretty good. Just what I'd
Fox,
expect
Fox,
from
get
the
out.
man.
Hey, you're pretty
This is a
good.
thing! You're pretty
It's been
good!
a long time since I had such a good fight.
Middle of my
But
Gets,
I'm
I'm
just
solid!
getting warmed up. What? My hand!
But yeah, that's right. The Orange Fox Man, right?
Gray Fox.
Is he just called Cyber Fox or something? I don't remember.
Oh yeah, I remember I was asking you about this guy.
Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet
Frank Yeager.
again. Who are you? I like you. I have no name.
Wise.
That exoskeleton.
Oh yeah, it's coming.
Me when I have to wake up in the morning.
Who the hell?
Makes you come.
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation.
Yeah,
Everyone
you
who
know,
knows these
as
top
one
secret
does.
codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
This reminds me of the
Maybe
old
they're
Red
like
vs.
us in
Blue,
the
where they
arms
just
industry,
removed the head
always
to
looking
make them
forward to
talk.
the next good war.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
I'm
this
not
was
gonna
just
let these
because
maniacs start a
they
war
didn't
today.
really have the
You
ability
still have
to
the car
move
keys.
the mouse.
Car keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard
Hasn't
you
there
had
been like a
them.
remake of this?
No.
Yeah, there was like
that
a
good.
GameCube
Does that?
remake, but
Not
it
the
wasn't.
terrorists.
No.
They
That woman.
there was some controversial changes to the
A soldier
story.
that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier, it must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit. Could that be the colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
She's green,
I
but
was
as
in
tough as they
contact with her
come.
by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry.
Mistakes, no real change to the story, but over top cutscenes.
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her
It
right
should be
away.
on
But tell me,
the back of the
if this
CD
doesn't
case.
work, is
CD
there
I
some way
forgot.
to prevent them
Check
from
the CD
falling?
case,
Wow.
Bill. Now, chat, it is, if anyone tells Bill what the code is, you are getting circumcised.
Who's that?
The team leader of
What
the
if they've already
Metal
been
Gear Rex
circumcised?
project.
Uh,
A genius in
more.
engineering. But a
What
little
if they don't
bit
have a penis?
oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching,
Not my problem.
it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll
I
have
don't
to
think
You're a
destroy
threat.
it.
I don't think.
Emmerich knows how to
I don't
destroy
think
Metal
any
Gear.
woman
Oh,
would
cut
want
something.
this
He cut something
Australia,
off.
so let's be
Well, he's
honest.
probably being
Um,
held somewhere
Hero?
in the nuclear warhead storage building.
You don't watch
It's
Billy Ellis,
north
you're
from
friends, it's
here.
different.
That's where he worked.
I understand, but
What
why
are we doing
Metal
right now,
Gear?
Hero?
The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
No, it's different.
The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even more.
Wow.
Listen.
Wow.
Have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Just like an actual.
Drums of
This is an
nuclear waste
FMV.
stored this high.
Yes.
It looks like an FMV, yeah.
Because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Classic
Not only
government.
that, but several pounds of muff are reported every year.
Muff.
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
Metal Gear.
Unlimited.
You mean Metal Gear?
Power.
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black Project?
Secret projects paid for by the
That's what
Pentagon's
games were
black
political,
budget.
yeah.
You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production.
Yeah, you know, like
No
Metal
one
Gear
can
Solid,
Not
Fallout
even
New
those
Vegas,
bleeding heart liberals on the Military
What?
Oversight Committee.
when games weren't political.
Oh yeah.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here,
You didn't fight
This
the
is
Metal
what you
Gear in this
came
game,
for,
do you?
right?
What's that?
an optical disc. It's all here. The main
You just
hard
blow it up.
drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make
So
sure
you
report
gave
this to
away the
Jim.
codes, but you resisted the torture for the
I'll
disc?
give you my card too. It'll
I
open up all
guess.
security level 2 doors.
Level 2 doors.
No.
Yippee!
No,
We
you
go
go
get
Yeah!
I got
Progress.
my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret.
An experimental genome soldier.
A Spartan?
You know him?
No, not a Spartan.
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi.
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
Government or bad
Another
guys?
heart attack. Oh man.
Wow.
We're going 2 for
That
2 on a
must
heart
have been some
attack.
good ghost head, huh?
What the hell?
Yeah, I mean, didn't you see that scene in Ghostbusters?
Are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Move on. Loss. 50. Okay, so it's a level 4 door. Alright.
Wasn't there a hole that the guy went through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops.
So you're like
we
an
should
hour
be
and a
able to
half
go
into the
through
game.
this door. No? What level is this door? 4?
That's the same door you just tried on the other side.
Was it?
Yes.
What about the other doors on this level that we might be able to get in? Yeah, see, look.
Ah!
It's a truck.
Now.
I think the game wants you to like the codec. Now he's dead. Not anymore, yes.
So the door's locked, you can't get out.
No, it's I'm waiting for the. I guess I should probably move so they're not all coming to the same spot. But did the evasion meter is going down?
Yeah. Search for a minute and a half. Yeah, must have got away.
Oh, and I don't have the suppressor.
What to tell you?
Come on.
Oh, come on!
It's so annoying.
This game must be pretty dang tough.
And there's of course another guy.
Oh, it's gonna be a long game.
Snake!
Snake!
High level game jank.
camera's pretty crap too, huh?
No, the camera's fine.
This the same area where you got trapped last time, though.
Remember, I think it's something that can generate smoke, so you can see through the lasers. Some sort of, you know, smoking apparatus.
Oh,
Do you actually just use cigarettes?
Yes, you do use cigarettes.
That's ridiculous.
Interesting.
Yeah, but
Not like a
make
smoke
they
grenade
make
or anything. Just
they make
just
you take
smoke.
damage though. Take damage, so that means you have to be careful.
You take damage from the
It's
cigarette.
because smoking is bad, Hyrule. You never taught that smoking was bad?
I guess that's true.
Come on! I don't know why that happens.
Keep touching him.
Yeah, if I stay far enough away that I'm not touching him, then I can't grab him. There's some fucking sweet spot that's impossible to determine. Oh, I'll show you. No, not that.
A trap door? Do you have like contacts?
Yeah, I did. I need to have them equipped.
Dun, dun, dun.
Leaving and re-entering an area saves your pickups. Okay.
Grab the FAMAS, and then grab PSG one if you can, because that was the next room, or the next box.
So this is for the PS1?
Yeah,
Yes.
this was a PS1 game. Which is why there's so many pixels.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Because unfortunately, the Master Collection runs it at its original internal resolution, which is extremely small. And then the mod that lets me run it at a higher internal resolution currently does not work. So we're stuck with this.
You can run.
Wow.
You can run 2 and 3 at like 1080p or 4K internal.
Yeah, but apparently the versions on the Master Collection are pretty terrible right now.
Yeah, they're fine actually. They're actually not away bit. They're better than the HD versions on the PS3 and the 360. But they're not as like.
I guess I should
fixed
check
as the
D1 to
original.
see if there's any like second level clearance doors there.
Wait, you're going for side stuff? Where's Willie Osso? What have you done with them?
That's stuff like that. Okay. What's in here? It's just a bathroom. Yeah, nothing else near. I only have to press that twice for it to work.
Yeah, well, the first time you slide it, and the second time you press
Do
the button,
recommend
obviously.
the Metal Gear Solid HD fix for proper 4K. Yeah, the Metal Gear Solid HD fix is the mod that's currently broken for this. I don't know if it is also broken on Metal Gear Solid 2, but it's currently broken for this.
Oh, my last soda. Damn.
You'll never survive.
I have to drink water?
Ugh, not water. Essential for living.
Drinking hydration
Yeah,
juice.
Hero's
man.
Hero's a real American, and he gets all his water intake from
Mountain Dew.
Diet Coke.
No. Diet Coke's great. We go for the real stuff here.
Well, apparently, Diet Coke is where a lot of adults get their daily intake of water from, which is ridiculous. Just drink some fucking water.
That's why Americans are all fat.
Alright, I guess I'll grab some water. Gross.
I'll never survive.
Why did what?
So the only Metal Gear I've ever played is Metal Gear 5 Zero Mission or something like that.
Ground Zeroes.
Yeah, Ground Zero.
Yeah, the $40 intro thing for Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah, I got gifted
fundraising
it, so someone gave it to me. So I mean, I played it. Other than that, I haven't played any Metal Gears.
Yeah, Ground Zeroes is fun. Metal Gear Solid 5 is also very fun.
Yeah, I mean, so I played Ground Zero, and knowing nothing about the Metal Gear Solid franchise, I was like, all right, well, time to play. I guess I'll strap in for a full game, and I got one mission.
You get the side missions. You get the side missions as well.
What, like 3 side missions?
Sick. You do dumb shit like following Kojima in a jeep.
Oh boy.
The old controls are so janky.
Excuses.
It's, yes. I am giving excuses.
This is your era of gaming, Will. This is what you grew up
My
with.
era of gaming was much more PS2 era.
Yeah.
You were alive when this game came out.
Barely.
Yes.
You're not barely alive unless you're like in a coma. Alive is alive.
No,
You
like,
don't know Will's life.
you're barely alive if you're an infant.
Was Will in a coma when they were a child?
Into the vent. Will, Among Us.
And I thought you had some sort of, fast firing gun. Stealth
Because
is
he didn't
going out the
Among Us.
window completely.
It's because he didn't Among Us, Will. You should have Among Us.
Straight over here for this. Like this guy.
Oh, he's sleeping while standing up?
Yeah, there's a couple of them that do that.
Wow. This game is very PS1, huh?
It's surprisingly detailed for what's going on for a lot of the time. I guess it's...
Yeah, like people who sleep while standing up.
I'm getting deja vu to like an hour ago when you went through this level previously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of where to go next.
Well,
I don't want
right
to
now
take
you're
the
just
vents
looking
to
for the side
leave,
stuff,
right?
which is strange. But you could just move on, right?
Yes, thank you, Hero. I am saying I don't really know where to go next.
Hero's brains of PS1. Correct statement, yes.
You can't say that, I'm autistic.
We already checked basement 2, and I can't go anywhere else in there. It doesn't seem like there's anything up here
YouTube.
besides a couple of things I might have missed.
Hey, Hero.
Is that your dog if that's your profile picture?
Yes. Hey, Hero, your brain's a PS1. There, I said it twice. Fuck you.
Well, that's a hate crime. I'm autistic. Can't say that.
No, it's a hate crime if I'm an Xbox player. See, if Cross said it, it'd be a hate crime.
Zach.
Congratulations, Box Fox. You want a fucking cookie? I think you spelled "your" wrong. I think it's supposed to be Max. How's it spelled? Eroy.
So this one.
Why you apostrophe
Roy, do you want me
R-O-E?
to guide for you, Will?
What?
Do you want me to
That
look
would be
up a guide
helpful
for you?
since everyone else is just going.
Okay, well,
You
look
don't
up
want
a
us.
guide.
You don't want us to backseat game, and I don't want to backseat.
I don't want
game.
you to sit there
All
and
right.
fucking
The
act
cats-
condescending about gameplay elements, but I would like to be able to know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing,
I
so I'm not just
genuinely thought
wandering
Max had a thing
around.
open.
Number 6
Gear
in the
Solid
cast
1
system.
guide.
No backseat gaming. While I likely be playing the game pretty poorly unless I'm directly asking for some help, please don't direct me on what to do / how to play. It's still okay to make jokes about me playing poorly and is encouraged.
Next, head back to the tank hangar. From here, head up the stairs all the way around to the right end of the catwalk. You gotta get into level 2 door where you can find a useful key item, mine detector.
The what?
Mine detector. X mine.
You know, I wouldn't put it past this game. Oh, it does say in parentheses, it does help to have some kind of walkthrough open in the background to refer to, just in case I do get stuck and ask for help. Are you stuck?
I am currently stuck. Yes.
Okay.
I'm
No,
unsure
we're
of
still
where to go.
What part of the game are we on?
Need to
The part where you
contact someone?
lose.
No, that's right. They were saying I needed to check the back of the CD case to contact what's her face,
Yes.
because I don't think it's gonna.
So have you got your CD case open?
Do I have my CD case open?
Yeah.
I think it's an item.
Okay, Mr. CD case.
Can you see these nuts?
Hey.
Yeah.
140.15.
Oops.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece.
There's a
Meryl,
digital
right?
CD case in the menu. I have no idea how to open the menu.
Just
I tried to figure that out earlier.
I'm the fool
I'm not
that
sure
got
what
this
button
game
opens the
in
menu.
This whole mess.
You came by yourself?
back, maybe.
You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I
Yeah,
don't
I'm a
need
one-man army.
lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha.
Solid cum.
L1 and
Could you
R1
be
together.
Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I was.
Oh no, she's hot!
But I knew you were.
How?
Every woman in
It's
this
your
game is
eyes.
hot. That's just
My
a fact.
eyes.
They're not a soldier's eyes.
And they're rookie's eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Hey!
Just what I'd expect from
Yeah.
the legendary.
She's
Solid
18!
Snake. You trying to sweep me off
She
my
isn't.
feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on once
You
meet
don't know, do you?
The
Can't
reality
prove
is
it
no
wrong.
match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't.
Meryl
believe that.
is.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
18, exactly.
The terrorist
Hey,
leader.
I got it right!
Yeah. You know him? You're not brothers, are you?
She is
I have
18.
no family.
So
Game in
what's the deal
2005,
then?
she's 27 in
Who knows?
2014, so
Why don't
she's
you ask him?
18.
But first, I want some
18,
information.
baby!
You were involved in this exercise from the
1738.
beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President
My
Baker
favorite said
right after the
hello.
terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Oh
Locksound and the next generation special forces were called here for the test launching of a
Have you gotten to
dummy
Psycho
nuclear
Mantis yet?
warhead.
We've made a
He showed up briefly, but I haven't gone to the
Because
boss
they're a
fight.
special ops group used to
He
handling
appeared,
top
said
secret
good
missions.
girl, and then
They
left.
figured they could help keep it all hush hush.
Did he say good
Well,
girl?
we must have fired
You did say
nuclear
good,
warheads
yeah.
before.
That's kind of
Why
wild.
just this time?
Kind of weird.
I heard it was because this was to
I
be
wish
the
I didn't
final
miss
test
it.
before the
You know what I
formal
realized is,
adopting of
as
the
I've
Metal
been
Gear
trying
program.
to like
That's
emulate
what I heard anyway.
box arts for games for the cast thumbnails now, if I really wanted to go
This is getting
good for this, I would
I was captured
emulate
with President
the
Baker right after the revolt started.
no, not the
Yoshi
pixel art
Shin's
style,
the
but like
Yoshi
the actual
Kawa-
Metal Gear Solid.
Kawa.
Yeah,
That's right.
which is like
Oh, that'd be
way
That's
past
right.
my ability to draw.
More hiding places.
Well, there's only one way to get good.
Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
I'm sorry,
He's
Will. I
dead.
couldn't get anything you were saying.
What?
Today, Max. Could you repeat all
Heart
that?
attack.
Wah,
Same as
wah,
the DARPA
wah.
chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
It was a CIA heart attack gun that doesn't exist.
Well, I don't believe in
Oh my
coincidences.
God.
Something
Probably
funny's
gave me
going on.
cancer.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Is he
Metal
still alive?
Gearius.
Dr. Eggman.
Probably. He should be in the research
No,
lab in the
Eggman
second floor
designed the
basement of
werewolf.
The nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement.
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're
So is
forcing
this
him
the
to work on
same
the nuclear
Emmerich
launching program.
that was in
So they'll need
5,
him
or was
alive
it?
until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something
I can't
before
remember
he
if it's
finishes.
just a guy who was
You're
related
right.
to him.
In case we can't override the detonation
You can't
code in
let
time,
Dr.
I need to ask him how to
Emmerich
destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
I guess it would have to be. I think it was his son or something. I don't remember.
What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor is being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this
You know-
building that leads to the north.
How is it that
the
Snake
security
asks
level of the
questions in
door
the
there?
same cadence
5.
every
But
time?
it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well,
Voice acting.
I've got to go save the
Psycho
doctor.
Mantis.
You should go.
Second level security
I'm going with
card.
you.
Elevator.
You're still too green.
Plan B.
I want you to
Camera?
hide somewhere.
Metal
I'm
Gear.
not
Psycho
green.
Mantis.
Oh, yes, you are.
She says, "I'm not green"
You
on the
pause for
green
just 1 second
screen.
in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
How can you tell?
I
You
don't
can't
know
see the
what
card.
happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those
Seriously,
soldiers'
how do you know
bodies,
it's not
I
red?
hesitated.
Yeah, oh,
Shooting
no, it's
at
not red
targets
because
and
I
shooting at living, breathing
I've played these
people are
games before.
different.
Ever since
We'll
I was
play
a
Like
these
very
games
famously
before.
green.
I've always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action. And now,
So what now?
What's with the music?
You want to quit?
I can't quit.
It's
I can't
inspirational.
allow myself to quit now.
Listen,
He's
He's a
in-
minor.
everybody feels sick the first time
He's
they kill
18.
someone.
That's not a minor anymore.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
killing
teenagers
is
are
one of
minors.
those things that gets easier
No,
the
they're
more
not.
you do it.
You know what? This
In a
this
war,
really makes me
all
appreciate
mankind's
that you
worst
can just
emotions,
have
worst
these
traits
codec
come
calls
out.
and listen to
It's
stuff
easy to forget
while
what a
you're
sin is
playing
in the
in
middle of a
5, and you're not just stuck at a screen.
Yeah, you just have to
It's
sit here.
terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat.
Fitness gram
high.
pacer test is a
Adrenaline in
multi-stage
your
aerobics
bloodstream.
capacity test.
No.
Just take it easy.
Come to make an announcement.
The fitness gram
Learned
pacer
about combat
test.
high at the academy.
I hated those.
We'll
They
talk about
suck.
A multi-stage aerobic capacity
Now,
test.
Just think about
On
keeping
the
yourself
beep?
alive.
On the beep.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Beep?
Okay.
Yeah, it's got to be. You got to have the
Try to say
cadence
this
of,
another way.
of Solid
Stay
Snake.
the
That's
hell
on the
out of
beep.
my
Hang on,
way.
I'm looking up the...
Huh?
You're a real
Ready?
bastard.
Go?
Just like
Fitness
my
gram?
The fitness gram pacer
I
test
told
is a
you,
multi-stage
the real me is no
capacity
match for
test
the
that progressively
legend.
gets more difficult as it
It
continues.
looks like you
The
were
20-minute
right.
See,
pacer
this
test
would be whatever the other guy, the
I'll
Colonel's
be a
thing.
good girl.
Snake, the fitness gram pacer test is a multi-stage
He would
aerobics
say
capacity
that.
test.
Gotcha. But listen,
And you're saying I sound more like the
better
Colonel
than
than Snake?
No, I'm saying the Colonel would be the one saying that to Snake.
Careful.
Oh, yeah.
After I open up the
That's
cargo
fake,
How's-
right? I swear I saw a
how's-
clip of that.
Probably. I'm sure somebody's done it.
How's the Metal Gear Solid playthrough going? Well, you know, we sat here listening to codec calls for half an hour.
Did we get the
And our-
character?
So now that I've talked to her, where am I
L1 and
going?
R1.
You're gonna go back to
L1.
level 1.
Yeah. Now we can look at the things that we need to
Oh my god, look at the manual! The manual!
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Look,
are
it's on the
Snake,
back of the
government
CD
agent on a
case.
mission to regain control of secret.
Look at that. Wow, it literally is just the manual on the CD
Yeah,
case.
on the,
huh?
yeah, on the back of the CD case, but
You
also
can,
in the
you can
Enemies
you can
react to
return-
psychic
Oh, God, it's
sounds.
so bright.
Stay quiet. Oh,
Flashbang.
fucking flashbang!
Here, let me put it in. Yeah, I can't.
Sexy
Oh,
woman
there
with a
we go.
gun. Hey,
Let me
look,
put it in
it's a
Japanese.
10mm pistol from Fallout.
All right, whatever.
And we hit reset game, and then we restart.
God, I have the fucking stream open on my fucking other monitor, and I keep getting flashbanged or get
Speaking of
double
which, I
banged.
should save.
Double bang?
Yeah, you
I get
like
double
it.
banged.
What can I do for you, Snake?
Double bang.
I'm double banging Scoob.
Show me my penis.
So I'm still
So you
unclear
are
on
on
what
Elysium.
part of the game we're on.
Snake, listen to what
Going to the
Mama T
first floor
said.
next.
He who knows that
Yes.
enough is
Okay,
enough.
we're on the first
will
floor.
always have enough.
Snake, ancient Chinese
Just 'cause you
proverb
seem iron
say.
doesn't mean that you always have to get it.
Step in
No,
my
Max,
office.
you
You
can't-
one,
no,
or are
Max,
you on
no,
a floor
no.
Stick your
one?
neck out.
You missed out
Max-
on hero.
Max said that before I left. Please tell me you haven't been saying it over and over.
No, I haven't.
Okay,
Max, you
good.
can't say
We also,
that.
we also only saved like once, so I haven't had the opportunity to say it. When you come
Yeah, I was also saying you probably just shouldn't say it.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
shouldn't say it. It sounds very racist.
What if we stepped in my office?
Yeah, you'd like that movie, Scoob.
I would. The sound of the penny mines detonating is stuck in my head. I hear it when I sleep.
It's healthy.
So where am I going now?
Spider Town.
This is the first floor. Are you on B1 or are you on the first floor?
First floor.
Are you sure?
You should
This
go to
one's
D1.
Sure,
I
I'm on the
have
first
no idea where we are in the game. I cannot figure it out.
We have. It's really hard.
Snake, I
Okay,
unlocked
good.
the cargo door for
Okay,
you.
now I know
So
where
yes,
you
you are
are.
on the first floor,
Well,
which you
I
need to
can
talk to.
see ya.
Don't move around too
I
much.
can see ya.
Don't worry, I'm disguised.
I'm looking at you sensually with my
Leave the
special
wrong way you
eyes.
walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
You got a big fat ass.
The cargo door is like an airlock.
You got
Sashay
cake like
a
venom.
Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Okay, this is an us joke. Why are you making these jokes?
Nuclear warhead
What?
storage building.
What?
Like sashaying like a woman?
Wait, what?
Don't get
Or
careless.
what are you saying?
That's when
Are you
things
saying we
always
can't
turn
make those
sour.
jokes?
Sorry, but this
Yes,
is the
I am
only
saying
way
exactly
I can figure
that.
out whether or not I'm
Why?
cut out to be a soldier.
Because
I gotta
Will's,
get my
I don't know.
hands dirty.
These
Yeah.
guys
Mature?
are professionals. You're gonna get yourself
Oh, is
The
killed.
word
that the reason?
sachet is immature.
Yes. No.
There are apparently more things in this room.
Who cares?
Yeah, I know. There's a couple things up here.
Okay.
And grab them. Anyway.
Wait a moment. Why are you playing it intelligently? What?
Because
The problems I've been having with the stealth is mostly every time I get near a guard, it would activate the... Like, they would get activated while I was choking them out. I have been trying to play smartly.
I don't think smartly is an
we
adverb
are
you
on
can use
nuclear
there.
storage building in D1 office.
Wait, was this
Am I
not the
getting that
cargo
correct?
door?
We're in the tank hangar currently.
Well, that's.
Oh yeah? You're tanking your hanger?
But that's not the part of the game. we're on,
See, like
right?
that. It's fucking stupid.
Probably because you run into them.
If I don't get close enough to them, he won't grab them. So there's this problem where there's either I'm too far away, or I'm not close enough, or
Snake
I'm
has
too close.
T-Rex arms. Is that what it is?
Yeah, basically.
We
Mm,
have the mine detector.
I detect
I
mines.
do not have the mine detector.
It's in the room all the way at the end of the catwalk. You didn't quite get all the way there.
No.
The box looks so
Yeah.
funny. This is
Okay,
like a-
we're on the canyon part of the game. I see. All right, I know where we are now.
Oh yeah, if you're in the IGN.
Yeah, that's what I've been
You're in the
struggling with.
canyon section.
The Egan?
Yep.
Open.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
My
Detector.
detector.
No, it's mine detector.
Detector? I barely know her.
Okay, so now you're gonna go to the big door that Meryl just opened.
Meryl Streep?
Yes.
Yes, Scoob. Meryl Streep.
Fucking sick. I loved her in Homecoming. I actually have no idea what movie she's been in. I completely forget.
I'm sorry. So the next screenshot on frequency 140.48, the screenshot is just call me Deep Throat.
Bro has
I don't know
never
if this is the way to
fucking
go, but I'm going this way.
been involved in Watergate.
Oh no.
Involved.
Oh yeah.
Who's not familiar with Watergate?
Oh, you found. Okay.
You found the vent. Among Us.
Yeah, where's Matt when you need him?
Obligatory
Gone.
Among Us reference for the really awesome video. Matt may be gone, but his legacy lives on.
Does it though?
I still horny post.
Oh yeah, you make up you make up for it.
Oh,
Oh, and Marvel Rivals.
yeah, Marvel Rivals.
Okay, nobody read chat for Will. Nobody read that message.
I want to read it.
I'm gonna hate myself when I exit the vent. Is this the,
The
exit?
Reading.
Do you want me to tell you right now, or
said
do you
you
want
could
to figure it
read.
out
What?
yourself, Will?
I didn't know Will could read.
I would like to know if
Will,
I'm going
do you
the wrong
really want to
way.
know, or do you want to figure it out yourself?
You were supposed to go in the vents. I don't know why you're.
Can he not just go back through the vents?
I don't know if
could've.
you can.
Can you not just
So
do
this
that?
is just the exit. Okay.
Now you back out the front.
Yes, do it backwards. Aw.
Aw. You couldn't see the snake booty cheeks. That's no fucking fair.
Oh, wrong snake. This isn't Venom Snake.
Okay, so back through here.
They're all the same snake in my head. I don't care anymore. Liquid Snake is just Snake in a wig.
Yeah. There's like Solid Snake, Venom Snake,
Yes, I know.
Liquid
We went
Snake.
through this when you weren't
We
here.
went through this.
Gaseous Snake,
Do you have
Plasma
thermal
Snake.
goggles?
Plasmatic
Then
Snake.
you have the
Yeah, I got
have
some
the
in my
thermal
closet. Why? You
goggles,
need them?
though?
I'm trying to think of what I
So,
would call Solid Snake in the cast.
Didn't I say something already? Like we call him President Snake, or what was it? Oh, we call Snake
President?
Psycho Mantis.
Yeah, but that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but when has a cast ever made any sense?
Ooh, a thing.
So here's the thing.
Are rations your health kits?
I can feel Will
No,
sigh.
I'm just ignoring you.
Me or Max?
How do I? Okay.
Yes.
I think that's where you entered.
Saved all my pickups.
Excuse you, you fucking animal.
So the cargo door.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's
Okay, so you want to go to the ground floor of the tank hangar, and the large door on the north end will be open.
Oh, all the guards are back.
Ah, you're like a cat.
Uh-oh.
This is the box.
Ah.
Do the guards eventually stop coming?
Yeah, if I don't get
No.
spotted, yeah.
They don't
No, I
stop
mean,
coming,
like,
and they don't stop
Is there
coming.
a set amount of guards that you can?
They don't stop coming.
Stop.
That was weird.
Didn't know you were there until you stood up.
Ooh, yeah.
And you're not allowed to pick up their shotguns or anything?
No.
You just got punked.
Snake, why did you sit down?
Snake!
Snake.
Snake!
Snake. Will, that's cheating. That's spawn camping. Wait, there's another one. Oh my god.
Okay, I think that's all the cards in the room now.
I'm going to clear out
this
the hangar.
this is very Willy also stealth.
Yeah. Sit in the corner,
Yep.
gun down people as they walk in.
Stealth.
So that's not the cargo hangar.
Naked Eater, Solid Liquid, Solid as Venom, Punished Venom. Then we have the Boss, Big Boss, Vic Boss, and Boss. Yeah, I understood none of that. Can you say it again for me?
Naked Eater, Solid Liquid, Solidus Venom, Punished Venom, then we have the Boss, Big Boss, Boss, and Boss.
Okay, one more time, Max.
You just like mixed.
Naked Eater, Solid Liquid, Solidus Venom, Punished Venom, then we have the Boss, Big Boss, Vic Boss, and...
Vic Boss is not a... Vic Boss is not a thing.
It is?
Okay, I didn't quite understand that. Susanna, could you read that back to me?
Also, the boss is not one of the snakes.
I refuse to humor
The
you.
boss is a woman.
Because she's the boss. She's got the boss.
Yeah, she's the boss.
She's the boss, you know?
Yeah.
She's in charge. She's just...
Just a box.
Yeah, it's just a box.
Go away.
It's the box.
Get out of the way.
Took him a second. Teabag him.
I'll just leave.
Get that hay, get that bread, then leave. Peace out. I like how you're... I can't tell if you're lightly jogging or... What would you call this?
It's like... It's a jog.
That corner, you cannot get around that railing smoothly.
No, the turn radius on Snake is a little wide. These are
Wheeler?
old school tank controls, so it's like this is as tight as I can turn.
That's impressive.
Pretty tight.
You're not tight enough. Whoa, what is going on with his foot?
What was going on with his foot?
Look, I just look
yeah.
at it. It's like it's
He's leaving it behind him.
it's achieving maximum velocity. Via
Maximum
centrifugal
velocity.
force.
Metal Gear.
There you go, there's the big door.
Centrifugal force. Scientific theory.
Oh.
Yeah, you ran right into the laser.
Yeah.
Is this gonna kill me?
Bye, Snake.
Laser.
Running out of oxygen. You're gonna die.
Die? Psychomantis.
No, the door. It's
Ugh.
closed.
Oh boy. Now you get to run through
They
all
just-
of that again.
Yay!
Oh no,
We
it
just
actually
killed
killed
Meryl
me.
Streep.
Yeah, because he got into a different room. Well, I
That was
did
You have the
diaries.
thermal goggles, correct?
Yeah, you do have the thermal goggles.
You can use them for the wires versus
Oh,
the
okay.
cigarettes.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors. You probably can't see them
Infrared
with your
sensors?
naked eyes, but there are
Naked
infrared
eyes.
beams coming out of that
But I'm not
wall.
naked
Don't-
Snake.
Touch any one
I'm
of them,
solid
and the
Snake.
doors will seal off.
Don't
and
look at him with
shut
your
off
naked
blood and
eyes.
gas. Somehow you've got
brain.
to get through without setting off those sensors.
Put on. Yeah.
Not mine detector.
Do you
Wait.
forget to grab the thermal goggles?
Did I?
Are they a
Along
weapon?
with the thermal goggles.
Yeah,
Shit.
thermal goggles.
They
I.
are.
You can just use the SIGs, right?
You gotta use the SIGs, just gotta do quickly, because your life depends on it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, they're red, so
Time
you
to
know
fix
Will
our
is
helmet.
having a great time
No,
right now.
I can see him, but
No, you can't.
No, you can't. They're red.
That's how color. We're gonna tell you how your color blindness works, and you're gonna get fucking used to it.
We know.
From now on, everybody gets to tell you how your fucking imperfections work. Oh look, it's a boat on the map.
Huh?
That's a boat.
that's a boat.
That's a boat.
It's a rock.
It's a small hill.
Careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat.
Deep Throat!
Informant from the Watergate scandal. Never mind about that. You're not using
Hey, yeah, are
burst
you old enough to know about that,
transmission.
Hero?
Are you nearby? Listen, there's a
Anyone
tank
on this
in
call,
front of
please.
your position
You
waiting
know,
to
you
I don't
know what
think Hero
Deep Throat
does.
is, right?
anyway. One of your fans.
Deep Throat
Who are you talking to?
is the title of a porn that was popular around the time of a woman with a vagina deep into her throat. That was the story of that porn. So they named the Watergate informant after that.
Remember, you gotta get your mine detector out.
Seeing like the super fucking pixelated gameplay alongside a perfectly clear chat box is kind of giving me whiplash.
You can take the mines, by the way, if you want them.
Yeah.
You don't need
Is that the Metal Gear?
Fucking flashbang!
It's the tank.
No, it's the tank.
Mantis.
You fight the tank.
I don't
Tank.
really have anything to fight the tank with.
So you don't give a gun.
Try some
You got your
grenades.
Gun beats tank.
It's
Gun
boss
beats
fight
everything.
climb, and you're up against a huge cannon firing tank. That's great. Thank you.
Not let you pass.
See, this is much more PS1 voice acting than I would have expected.
Him a message.
Kaboom!
A bluey.
Would you like to know your don'ts for this battle?
Sure.
No.
Don't forget to bring chaff grenades.
Okay.
Don't get too far from the tank, or it'll fire the cannon.
Crawl on
You
the
get a little
ground
too
like
far
the
away.
snake you are.
Don't stand still when you're close to it either, since the machine gun cannon can shoot you regardless of your distance.
Oh, I'm blinded.
Don't get in the tank's path.
Ouch.
Don't do that.
Idiot.
Do not do that.
Just don't.
Just don't.
Wait, does he just get out of the tank to laugh at you mid-boss fight?
Yes.
This fucker's gloating.
Like you wouldn't?
I mean, I totally would. It's just...
Oh, come on.
Laugh at him again. Come on.
How am I supposed to
You
tell
doing-
where I'm supposed to be going?
Go towards where the things are coming at you from.
Yes, and how do I avoid it, Max? Smart ass.
Hold
You
W.
never seen Generation Kill?
You know, maybe we should just let Will figure it out, Susanna.
This is this is to Max as what the Bio Lizard fight was to Ray.
Yeah. This is genuinely how I feel. This is how this whole. We should hit select.
That's just the talk of the guy again.
No, because you're about to. Oh,
If I run at the tank, I just die.
it seems like your fault.
Am I supposed
You
to?
have no health going into that.
No, I would have gotten hit either way. When in doubt, call the colonel? Sure. Oh, whoops. That's not what I...
Fucker left me on
Yeah,
red.
that's
Okay, I thought I could avoid it.
When are you gonna learn?
He's not. You never know.
What if you hide in a box?
Stay back here and wait for it to come to me, or will it come to me?
Could be the move.
It could come on you.
You could try and throw grenades. Dang.
Get in the
Here's
C
to love.
box.
Here's to honor. If you can't come in her, come on her.
Fool the tank's electronic systems with
Oh,
a
the
chaff
chapter.
grenade.
Okay.
Wow, if only somebody had mentioned that.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Twice, yeah.
Crazy. Maybe. What?
Okay.
Try throwing it at the tank next
Yeah,
time.
that could be
It's a-
helpful.
Last time I used those, somebody said it was area wide, so it didn't matter
Yeah,
where I
when
threw
the
it.
area when the area is small,
Not the
you're
literal
in
like
a
entire
fucking-ass
map.
canyon. Yeah, not when you're in the whole fucking ass canyon. Hey, look, now you're close to the tank.
Oh, chat says it might have been a claymore.
Oh,
I think it was.
okay. So that wasn't the tank that time.
Line D.
This snake throwing grenades the wrong way. It's not what I want.
You gotta point them the right way.
Oh, you got C4? Try and find a Jeep. So you can ram it.
And Jeep stuff the tank.
You can't Jeep stuff the tank? This bullshit.
Me, when the Battlefield player doesn't know that other games exist. I've identified the joke. Now you must laugh.
Ha 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 ha.
You know, I am with Arb on this.
Hard.
What?
You should be able to fucking stuff your Jeep in the tank pussy.
Okay, can't.
What?
Can't do that.
What?
So it is just grenades, but they're not going far enough.
I mean, you got them far enough once.
Yeah.
I'm pressing it twice, and then he throws a third one.
Does it take it? Even when it's right on top of it, it's not taking damage. Oh, yes. Specifically the gunner, not the health of the tank itself.
You try shooting the gunner with your gun. See how you like this.
See how you
How do you like this, punk?
Yeah, like this.
How do you like this?
Nothing that worked. I think snake name up.
Snake's not high enough up. Oh,
this was before aiming up was invented. Oh, they're playing Valheim.
John up. John up famously moves in the direction.
Just jump on the tank and just start punching the guy.
Can't jump for this.
You're actually doing something
Okay,
well.
so put C4 on the ground and then use it to launch yourself onto the blast jump.
Oh, I think it's going on a hill. I don't think it's gonna reach. Yeah, that'll work.
Hey!
Yeah! He did it! Oh, fuck. Accident.
So this is the
Now, who is this guy? Where was the guy that was in the tank?
25.
It was. You mean Vulcan Raven?
Yeah, where'd he go?
The guy with the
He's still in the tank.
He's still in there.
Does fucking John Metal Gear here have fucking square titties like Lara Croft?
Yes.
Kinda, yeah.
You can see them on the texture. See?
Well, boss, I hope you are happy. He got the card.
Got the card.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is.
This voice reminds me of something, and I can't remember what.
Much like you, I would expect.
I'm convinced that
Holly from the latest season of Reacher.
I'm convinced that like late 90s, early 2000s video game voice actors were just like being bad on purpose. It can't have been just like a lack of direction or like.
No, it was definitely a lack
familiarity.
of direction. Just, a lot of the time they wouldn't hire like actors; they would just hire people for voices,
or just get people from the office.
Yeah.
Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again.
And also, a lot of the time, stuff was just directly translated from Japanese, and so it was like
that's
true. Raven on my head.
And you would read stuff just verbatim on a piece of paper.
I don't know. I think if more characters were voiced by that guy, I would enjoy video games
you got
more.
You got an achievement.
Not die.
Defeating the tank.
I like the description that you were possessed by a demon. I very much felt like you were possessed by a demon running into a mine every time you respawned.
Ollie, you have Amory and Connell for him.
You cut out, Susanna.
So I think Will just is a demon.
They're a very interesting demon.
Honestly bad at video games? Is that what you came for?
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
Uh-oh.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
Nanomachine!
What are you talking about?
Nanomachines.
Forgot.
Hard and
That's where they keep
responds
the
to
nuclear
damage.
warheads. Don't you see them?
Yeah, there's lots of boxes piled up here, but are
But-
they all warheads?
Why can't they use a weapon?
Dismantled
Because if you shoot the warhead, they go boom.
It's like President
That's
Baker
not how
said.
nuclear warheads
Don't be
work.
careless.
Hey,
That's how
that's
game
not
design
how
works.
everybody
You
knew
could-
this.
You could blow up a nuclear warhead with C4 and it would not go off.
That's not how game design works.
Her frequency is 141.52.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed,
Isn't
so
that
there's no
her-
fear of
Holy
them.
fuck! That's
But if the warheads are broken, they
that's
might leak
fuck.
plutonium, and
God
that would
damn
be
it!
a serious problem.
Susanna already mentioned that.
God damn it! What's her name?
Jennifer Hale.
That is, yeah, okay, forget it. She's using the stupid British fucking accent and like, Bastila!
Why are they allowed to use weapons?
Because they don't have the
Oh,
risk of
no,
hitting.
this is gonna blow up now. Because of the, right?
You're gonna die.
You're gonna
if
blow up.
The other name.
Yeah, no, I'm used, like, it's so weird for me to hear the British version of Jennifer Hale. Because I cannot place pizza together. No, I do not goon
You
to
can't
it.
place pizza together?
Yes, I can't place pizza together. I can't place the voices together because
Place
I've
the
played a fuck ton of Mass
voices
Effect, and I've done Femship runs, so I've heard her plenty in there. But I also played a fuck ton of Coder, where she does the stupid British accent with Bastila, so I've heard her a lot there. And they're not the same characters to me at all, even though the voices are similar enough to be recognizable.
I mean, she voices Cinderella in Cinderella 2 and Cinderella 3. which is
Oh
where I
yeah,
know her
because
from.
that's where everybody knows her from. Yeah.
Hey,
Made a
Cinderella 3
Cinderella
is the
2?
best Cinderella movie.
That's
Oh, is it? That's why everybody watched it, right?
Would it have less misogyny than the first one?
Yes.
What's up, Will?
There's
probably a ton of gay
there's time
sex.
travel in the third one, so
That's
Oh, that's why it's
not
that.
Cinderella. That was a content for a movie.
Time travel, Jennifer Hale, British accent, guns, nuclear warheads.
I was muted and deafened so he doesn't have to listen to us.
Why the fuck did he join?
Taking up a slot in this.
In the
voice chat
15
that is
slots that you
limited.
haven't patched
no,
yet?
it's only at 6
No,
right
it's
now.
at 6.
Oh, you fixed it?
It got fixed. I don't know
fixed
when.
it like a
I'll be taking the
stray
slot up
dog
so
that I
Hambo
took to the
can't
vet.
join. You can blow up the rocket fuel missiles used and that can destroy the warhead, theoretically dispersing the internals. Okay, so bullshit reason for bullshit reason.
Have you gotten a call from Deep Throat yet?
Yes.
No, they've only gotten a bunch
Previously.
of deep throats. Previously on Deep Throat.
Are you just gonna call Deep Throat Deep Throat?
Call him Nixon.
Oh, in the video.
But Deep Throat wasn't Nixon. Deep Throat was the Nixon whistleblower.
When do jokes have to make sense?
God damn
You
it!
make it seem like these jokes need to make sense.
So
and then
fucking
jokes don't make
stupid.
sense.
I think
You
Will's
have
a
to
little
avoid
upset.
being spotted completely.
Angry asshole.
Yeah, I know. It's that I took out the guard and it did the stupid thing again where he spotted me while I was grabbing him.
Still, I have my gifted thing set to receive, but still won't give me a membership when people
Is
gift.
this a problem other people
Xana,
have
can you gift
talked about
memberships?
specifically, or is this just a thing that's me? Like, can
Go,
you guys look
boy.
up and see if people are mentioning that?
Who's the most recent cast member? Susanna. Good job.
I'm literally Googling it right now.
But that wouldn't make her Google boy. That would make her Google girl, and I can't
already
pronounce
Google
that
girl
many.
and
That is more alliterative.
No, I can't pronounce that.
Alliterative?
No, yes, alliterative. Will
Wait, you can't pronounce Google?
Google girl? Yeah, I can't do that.
It's too many.
Go,
too many
go,
G's
go,
in a
go,
row.
go, 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 go. You get it right.
Gooner
That's not
girl.
pronouncing that.
You are now Gooner girl. Congrats, you have been anointed
You have
the
been-
goon.
No, I'm the
You've been
Gone
demoted.
Goozler.
Oh
You've been
god, you're the
demoted.
Gone Goozler girl.
You've been demoted from God to Gooner Girl.
The Gogoozler. The Goose.
You can't have a weapon equipped when trying to do a stealth grab from behind.
I did not have a weapon equipped.
Okay.
Are you sure?
But it would be every time I grabbed them, it would alert them. And I was wondering if
Wait.
other people were having that issue.
What
do you have
equipped right now?
Not kill them. I'm still
Like a
looking.
mantis bit? It's like a mantis bit.
Yeah, we're close to Psychomantis. I recognize this area.
Because the walls look correct. And this arena looks
Mostly-
correct.
Mostly don't press the direction. Make sure you're only hitting square. or
Right.
whatever the button is.
I've got that too, because if I press a direction, it throws them.
5? Jeez. Oh,
The
6.
problem is when I grab them, I get spotted, which should not be happening.
You're gonna get spotted soon, because that guards will.
Like sometimes it works properly, like there, but other times it's as if I've
Is it
like
like a
clipped
you have
into
to
them
be-
when it happens.
Is it that you have to be perfectly parallel behind them when you grab them? Like on an
I
actual...
don't know. It's really annoying because it's
Nikita!
how precise it has to be.
Nokia.
Nikita.
It's game jank. Yeah.
It's a game from the 90s. It'll give us millennials.
This is
I'm
the Willie
I was
Awesome
just
moment
wondering,
where
like,
Willie
if it's
Awesome
something
with
I was
brain
doing
jank.
specifically wrong that I could avoid doing, but
Get the jank out of your brain.
that was right.
No, you came from a womb.
6 can't go there.
Level 6.
6.
Urinal.
Take a
Shitting.
shit. You need to take a shit. Oh man.
Call the bomb squad, cause I'm about to blow this bitch up. You're welcome. Like you flushing the toilet.
You look in the
Oh, the
mirror.
hairdryer works. The hairdryer. The air dryer. I can't.
Yeah, people are saying that like you get when you just get too close to them, and when they clip into you, it counts as being in their line of sight, which causes the alarm to go off.
Okay.
So you have to like get them at the furthest distance possible.
That's annoying because sometimes I'm too far.
hmm People recommend just spamming square,
Okay.
which is
Oh,
super
yeah.
helpful.
Now where am I going?
Worse than you think is
That's-
talking about
that's what I
the lost
continue
nuclear
from-
weapon somewhere over in North Carolina. I forget.
Alright, Google girl.
Oh,
What
Georgia.
do?
Okay,
I
Google.
guess
What
I
does
can
that
check another-
Gongoozler do?
The other
Gone
level.
Google girl. Gone Google girl.
Gongoozler girl. What does that Google do? What that Google do?
What the Google do? We should go to B2.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, that's a B. That looks like 1 in 3.
We
already
had this
have
conversation.
discussion.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's the advantage of being here for the whole time is that you yell at everyone that brings up something. Already had
Go
that
to the
conversation.
left wall and lean against it.
Wobble baby, wobble baby,
Gamer.
wobble baby, wobble baby.
Ganger.
Ganger.
Danger.
Gunger.
That's what it says.
Yeah,
Sorry, I was looking at
Really?
the one on the, I was looking at the one on the left, like way down
Okay,
there, not the one to the right.
It's Ganger.
That looks like a G. It looks like
I
it says
was with you.
Ganger.
I was with
I
you.
thought I read Gambler.
Let's go
really bad.
gambling.
It's like
It could be Gambler, but there's a 1, 2 little. That would be Ganber, I think.
Yeah, we Gambler.
Let's go gongoozling.
Gambler, but without the last key.
Oh God.
Fucking flashbang. Holy shit. I have to put an arm in front of my screen right now.
You notice that the floor in front of you is electrified.
Don't.
Ganger.
Man. Ganger.
You call it a cast. There's a Ganger sign.
Ganger.
Call it a Gungan.
All the
Now
time
it's
when
better.
you're driving at the wall.
Snake,
It's your
watch
best
out.
friend.
That place is filled with
It's
gas.
Deep Throat.
No kidding.
Also, the
Deep
floor is
Throat.
electrified. First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use
With a gun?
remote-controlled missile.
What?
Are you?
Just call
You have the Nikita.
Deep Throat. The informant from the
Oh,
Watergate
how do you flip
scandal?
the thing that you can't reach with a fucking
You're
missile?
not using burst transmission. Are you nearby? Who are you anyway?
one of your fans.
One of your fans.
It's a ceiling fan.
Oh, I didn't realize I picked this up.
We were talking about it. You just weren't paying attention to it. Nice job.
That wasn't the thing?
No.
Yeah, that was the thing. You have to fire it so you don't hit the wall immediately. You also possibly read the full
What?
to shoot it. Yeah, see?
Control.
Oh shit!
Not-
The controls on
Not like
it's
that.
sped up really fast.
That was perfect.
Oh, you did that on purpose.
No, I didn't. I swear.
Yes, you did.
It sped up on me.
All right, I think you gotta go pick it up again. Oh, you got it still.
I got it.
All right, sweet. We also.
So this is the thing right here, right?
Can you just
Okay.
skip this? Yes.
Blah 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 blah.
Watergate. 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 Richard Nixon.
Richard Nixon.
Remote controlled missile launcher. Remote controlled turret. Hey, you're dying, by the way.
Yeah, you're running out of
Yeah?
oxygen.
I know.
You got one shot. Not miss a chance to go.
One shot, chance to blow. Opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
The music, the moment, the copyright strikes are coming.
Was it?
Once again, I don't think Will has to worry about that.
I don't think that was it. Well, there I go. So I might as well blow myself up.
Why don't you just... never mind.
Don't I
You
just?
can control in first person if you press Y/triangle.
Oh, okay.
You can. The internet. This person recommends not doing it on the walkthrough that I'm looking
Let's
at.
find out.
You do you.
But if you don't go into that room, what do you look like at? Can you walk out of the room?
No, the door closes.
Maybe. You want to deep throat me? Oh, okay. This is pretty awful.
I don't know. I think it's okay.
Doesn't look that actually.
Okay, that's the
I think
control.
that was it right there.
Oh, that was way harder.
But you hit the chair. You're not the chair.
That glowing red thing right? Oh no, that's a door.
Hero finds out about doors.
The missile also isn't accurate to.
The missile knows where it is because the missile knows where it isn't.
From over? Yeah, that one there.
Oh, that's gonna do it.
Kaboom!
You're running out of oxygen.
Oh, Will, run!
And nobody was alerted. But you're still, yeah, you're still gonna die from oxygen.
Cancel! How do I cancel? Oh, fuck!
No!
Why wouldn't you leave the way you came? Leave the way you came, you idiot! Why?
Will, why?
No!
Oh, I gotta run down this really long hall instead of just going out the door that I came in.
There's gas everywhere. It wouldn't matter.
There's only gas in the room that you fucking
No,
entered.
there's gas everywhere.
Oh my god. If you walk out that door, and
I
you're
will walk
wrong-
out that door and prove to you there's gas fucking everywhere.
Okay, okay. See, if I'm wrong, nobody will remember. But if you're wrong, nobody will let you forget.
People will remember because Will put it in the video.
Yeah, because they remember all the stupid shit I do.
Oh,
Oh, it's already
blown
gold.
up.
It's already.
Okay.
Another floor isn't
Yeah,
electric?
There you go.
Hey, would you look at that, Will? I was right. You fucking moron.
Will?
Why?
Keep pressing that button.
Because they
to
can't
try
live with the
and-
fact that you were wrong and Scoob was right. For once. I will never let you live this down.
You're gonna forget it in 2 days.
You're damn right I am,
Oh,
but
shit,
I'm never gonna
that's
let you
gotta-
live it down in the
Look, a
meantime.
gas
Yeah,
mask.
gas mask.
Oh, look at that, now we aren't dying.
You're still losing O2 though.
Why not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
This gas mask
So-
is not helpful.
I don't believe
No, I-
it.
No,
I don't think you are.
I was still
We're
losing.
losing it much
Yeah.
slower. Much
Whoa.
slower.
Jesus. Now you're dissing this.
Yeah, Rashford. Deep throat helping me out.
He's deep throating it right now.
Yeah, there's a reason why it's called Deep Throat.
Psycho Mantis.
A surveillance camera?
Bloody bodies.
Friends of yours?
Gungoozlers.
Like they were cut by some type of blade.
Oh, come on, even Hero didn't know.
Wesley Snipes.
What'd you? Sorry, I didn't even hear you. What'd you say?
Friends of yours? Oh, come on, what's the next line, Hero? Gotta say the next line.
No. That game is not popular enough for people to get the joke.
Who cares?
Halo 1 is not popular enough for people to get the joke?
Friends of yours? Oh, friends of yours.
Wait, what did you think I was referencing?
It's like an old game from. It's like an old game from PBS that I thought you were referencing. PBS, like some PBS Kids game, but.
Okay, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean.
You gotta
I didn't
save
have-
Hal. Sorry.
Hal
I didn't have
Jordan?
proper television as a kid, so all I had was PBS Kids.
It's Otacon. It's Otacon.
90s Office.
Oh, is Huey gonna tell us about his piss porn collection or whatever?
You mean
Well,
pissing right now?
he did just piss.
He did just piss.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Oh,
What a piss.
What are you talking about?
He's still pissing.
Going.
Oh, what next?
Snake.
You're that ninja.
Psycho Mantis.
For that ninja.
I think
Who
in this
are
video
you?
you should
You
replace
can't
all
say
his
that
voice
word.
lines with people want to leave voice lines.
I am back from a world where such words are
George Bird.
I've removed all obstacles.
Howdy, George.
Kojima coming up with the most badass names just to give him some lame ass fucking
No, that's
default
that's
character
the
name.
voice actress name.
Oh really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought these were the actual character names, just like in parentheses.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
Come from another world to do battle with you.
What is it, revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will
Just not right
kill
now.
me. It makes no difference. Fine. He can watch from inside there.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Keep your hands off my man.
Now.
Psycho
Next fight being described as one of the most exciting boss fights in all of video game history.
What? Really?
Thank you, walkthrough.
Snake, you can't defeat me with a weapon.
So what's the deal with the what walkthrough are you using?
Oh wait, use the Nikita. Use the rocket launcher.
No, game FAQs.
No,
so
use Celeste.
something like equally ancient.
No, this is actually. I actually don't remember what year this was from.
I have
but
not
posted
seen
it in
anything
Casting
from
Couch.
game FAQs that was like posted before, like after 2010.
Why are you calling it game FAQs? Game facts.
I don't care.
Oh yeah, this guide is from 2005.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Your
That's
face is from 2005.
Surprising that it's that kind of an after Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah.
Level 3 access card.
Should I
Bones of this battle.
connect the Discord on dial-up to really sell it?
Yes.
God.
I don't think you can have dial-up.
No. I don't have a landline.
Let's see.
You know what a landline is?
Maybe I can stun him with the
With what?
not the stun grenade, but the other one.
Susanna hasn't said it, but not like you would listen anyways.
Did Susanna say it?
No, actually, the answer is don't use your chaff grenades.
Don't?
Don't.
What, hang on, now I want to see what happens if I do.
Okay, I don't know.
Does it go crazy?
The walkers are just don't waste them.
Okay.
So waste them.
Wow. Probably just means it doesn't do anything. Wait. No, that totally works.
Interesting.
Execution.
You punch him? I think you have to punch him when he's down like that.
Yeah, beat the fucking shit out of him.
I'm gonna read you another description from this walkthrough. I really love this boss fight, since this is one of the purest bosses in the entire game.
What?
He will offer you to throw down your guns and be a man. Use your fists to battle with him.
Use your fists. Okay.
That's what the description is. So exactly what we're gonna do. Since
I'm gonna go grab a fucking cookie.
Nastasha to hear a little rambling about this ninja skeleton.
I think I won't.
That's fair.
I mean, I guess in 2005 there weren't really that many crazy boss fights in games, but I feel like there were definitely better options. Like Kingdom Hearts had come out at that time, I believe.
Yeah, but Kingdom Hearts is for girls. It's a Disney game.
Kingdom Hearts had some great boss fights in it.
Yeah, but it's a girly game. It's got Mickey Mouse.
I just said.
Yeah, I was emphasizing it.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Don't worry, I wasn't trying to mansplain your joke.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time, probably.
Wait, from me or from other people?
Any number of people, probably.
Oh, so he puts down his sword too. Okay.
Can you just like?
I think Susanna said that.
Can you just like?
Well, Susanna was talking about in the guide that I could fight with him with my fists. I don't think she mentioned that he also puts his sword away.
I think she's.
No, it wasn't in that paragraph. It's later in the. I think it might be later in the thing.
Can you just like go on Google?
I mean,
go on
it's
Google?
kind of. It's kind of implied that you will also put away his weapon because, I mean, technically you can fight any of the bosses with your fists.
I was gonna say, can you go and goozle him and pull out your gun now? Then he can't block your bullets?
If I pull out my gun, he's gonna pull out his sword.
Man, if only you had your thermal goggles.
I mean, I can just see him. Like he's down
Can you?
here. Yeah. Ouch. What's the problem?
Just hide your
rations
cardboard
around.
box.
Uh-oh.
No, leave me alone.
Ah,
He's not hard to see.
that's good.
Hurry up and catch me.
Oh, you just saw him.
I know.
No, you don't.
He says, "Hurry up and catch me," and then he comes running after me.
Because he's impatient. I would be too if this slow ass motherfucker would just lightly jog to me.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Snake. I pressed the look over to him button, and Snake was like, "What if instead we just punch the air?"
Alright. Let's pull out some classic Sonic Adventure 2 rage bait quotes. Amazing! Incredible! No fucking notes! We should get that on a t-shirt.
Now,
I'm gone googling. Give me a fucking break.
That's not what Gone Goozling means.
Describe Gone Goozling then, Suzanne. If you can
It is to enjoy things clearly at Canals where it came from, but it has been used more in like just to enjoy things, to watch and enjoy.
Yeah, we are Gone Goozling.
We're miserable. We cannot relate.
Can canals, like in German, like anal? Or in American English, like sea anal?
Anal or sea anal?
Are we agreeing to anal, or are we witnessing anal?
Sea anal or canal?
You're not answering my question. This is a very important question, Suzanne.
Canal.
I'm sorry, I was reading the walkthrough. What?
Is this the gun? Is the gun googling we're doing? Are we agreeing to anal or witnessing anal?
Canals. Canals, Scoob.
So we're witnessing. C anal or K anal?
How do you think canals is spelled, Scoob?
Can I grab? No.
With a C or a K. So C anal or K anal? It depends on the language. Is it German or is it American English?
I mean, they have this listed as one of the best boss fights of all time.
Well, can I have Perms? I'm just tired of... I'm not gonna ban Scoob, I'm just gonna server mute him for a little bit.
You wish. It's not your privilege.
No, which is why I'm asking.
Check your
They
privilege.
call it an exciting boss fight and one of the purest bosses in the entire game.
Oh, so rose-tinted glasses.
Is he like a little innocent small guy?
Well, this was 2005.
What was in 2005?
Well, Halo 2 had been out for a year, but the boss fights in Halo 2 suck.
What, you don't like repeating a fucking...
I'm just trying to think of like any fucked world events going on to make someone come to that conclusion that this is a good boss fight.
9/11 was recent.
360.
It wasn't that recent. It was like when was this?
4 years ago, may as well have happened yesterday.
2001.
Yeah.
Revenge of the Sith came out.
Well, yeah, it's
Oh,
a long
no.
time, Will.
Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. They were going to the
Susanna's
prequels.
gone gatekeeping. That's actually funny. Good job.
The Johnny Depp Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movie came out in 2005.
Really? It's that old?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Chronicles of
older.
Narnia, Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe came out in 2005.
That one feels right.
Why are we lying to the witch in the wardrobe?
Ooh, Fantastic Four came out in 2005.
That also feels
Hope
right.
John Paul II died.
Oh, that's sad.
got it.
Madagascar. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Sky High.
The Hitchhiker's Guide to the
Sky
Galaxy
High?
movie was awful.
Yes, Sky High.
Rosa
Yeah.
Parks died.
At Sky High?
Zathura. Zathura came out in 2005.
I remember Zathura.
It's Space Jumanji.
Yeah, literally that's it's like beat for beat Jumanji, but in space. Or with a space game, not in space.
Electra came out in 2005.
Oh boy.
Common or like normal?
Robot.
Will, I think I'm very stupid. I just now realized you wanted me to say the no, we just got line.
What?
When you said friends of yours, I just now realized you wanted me to say the next line. Like what you meant by say the next line.
Wait, but I said when you didn't, I wanted you to say the next line. You're,
I don't know,
so
my
how are
brain
you just
just
now
didn't make
figuring
it-
out the thing I told you that I said you wanted?
I don't know.
You-
I just made
You preceded that with "I am
You might
very
be
stupid,"
deafer than
and that
Max.
does not save you from how stupid that was. You just like.
So many
Are you
movies
decent?
Came out in 2005.
Avengers Endgame.
Yeah, Avengers Endgame came out in 2005, guys.
Didn't Star Wars
Be a
Episode
very different movie that came out then.
2005?
We already talked about how Revenge of the Sith came out. That's episode 3.
That was 2006.
Yeah, Chris Evans would be Tony Stark.
Not according to IMDb.
Really?
I remember it being 2006 as well. I guess that's just misremembering them.
Yeah, when you were 8 years old.
Zathura was made by Jon Favreau, so its success was somewhat responsible for Avengers Endgame.
Oh no.
Ow.
We got named.
You're wishing Zathura
Jason
personally
Riddle,
was responsible for the downfall
Fort
of Marvel.
Pride.
Max,
that's right, I don't
you were
have-
you were born in 2006, right?
I don't even have
Yes.
the thermal goggles.
So you were okay.
No,
so
you
were
don't. They were in an early area that you missed.
God, you and Hero are both desynced.
Another traumatic thing that happened in 2005 then. Max was conceived.
Why'd you say it like that? Traumatic. Just say traumatic. No,
I
he said
did say
traumatic.
Traumatic.
You drew it out. Traw. You know? Traw. Traw.
I'm gonna lose again. I don't have any more heals.
That's traw.
The game gives you one
Just
heal
punch
this
up.
entire
Just
round.
punch up, Will. It's not hard.
Well, it's sort of dependent on if I had gone looking for heals and hadn't used mine. But basically, yes. I get one heal.
You know, you're not forced to
Charles-
enter that room when you respawn.
Mm, that's true.
Yes.
And
holiday for the rest of the time.
I really thought you were just gonna go back in.
I just remembered I have work tomorrow.
I can leave. Okay.
Put in work.
Yeah, so I usually sign up for shifts. For events as part of my work, and this one was just called work call. What the fuck am I gonna do?
Run.
Call.
Run.
Alright, looks like you gotta blow it up with the missile launcher.
No, there's not.
No, that was the floor. The gas is still.
There's a turret in that room, isn't there?
There is.
Beep beep. Yeah.
I already checked all that.
Hurricane Katrina was 2005.
Yeah, that's
Hurricane Katrina, or like Hurricane Tortilla.
Yeah.
Can you both die?
Is that a reference to?
What was
a
that?
vine?
It's a vine.
Oh,
You old man. You're
Vine,
old.
where
them.
comedy went to die.
Again, I'm older than Will.
Excellence counts. It's cool.
Yes, but Will is an eldritch being of
Yeah, but it's okay
cosmic
to call...
fucking proportions.
It's 80.
Can we still call you an old man, or do we have to?
360 was released in 2005.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
like good. Yeah. Y'all remember that stupid ass Blade interface that it had on launch?
You will crucify you for saying those words and
It looked like shit.
you look like shit.
You weren't even born yet.
Well, when?
You were getting
Boo-hoo,
conceived
at least-
as the Xbox released.
Look, hey, Max isn't a product of child or a victim of trial. Jesus, you know,
Trial
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
Wanna
leave.
try that
I'm gonna
again?
leave. Yeah, actually, I do. Max isn't a victim of child labor.
You're gonna run out of oxygen soon.
I know, that's why I'm leaving.
We'll be fine.
Don't you have a gas mask?
I'm wearing it.
Oh, okay.
Look, if you read
Let's
it says it
leave.
reduced. You see, if you read the gas mask description, it said it reduces.
Ah, nice.
We don't read.
Yeah, I just looked up a picture of the Blade's dashboard to make sure I remembered it correctly. Yeah, this looks awful.
Shadow the Hedgehog was 2005. I believe that was far worse than Katrina.
I'm gonna tell Ray you said that.
Wow.
I was reading chat.
Yeah, that was chat.
I know.
Oh, I was like, what? Was Ray living in New Orleans in 2005? my brain didn't register for a second.
I'll be right.
Now,
We got a vague. I'll be right back.
Wait, what?
Wow, you have no health.
Ray's response was, and I quote,
Sounds like
okay.
That sounds about right.
this.
I read that
sounds
as
like
now
the
we can
voice
fight
of
as women.
Vortigaunt's in Half-Life. I don't think that's the
Why
same
are they
voice
Vortigaunt?
actor.
Kinda similar. I think it's just the voice modulation.
Oh, Greg Eagles?
Regal.
He's the Grim Reaper from the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
No kidding.
The Grim Reaper.
Is that so good?
You know what was
played
really
Aku
funny
Aku
is
in a lot of the Crash games.
there's an episode of The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy where the Grim Reaper turns into a guy, and he's a white guy despite the fact that the Grim Reaper is like speaking in a Jamaican accent the whole time, because the showrunners realized that it would have been really awkward if it was two white kids owning a black guy.
He was Tomoto in the Madagascar 2 video game.
What?
Wow.
Name so nice, you gotta say it twice.
Don't think he was Motomoto in the actual movie, though.
Probably not.
No.
That sounds like something reserved for people who are more fun. No, I'm just kidding. Video games are more fun than movies.
Yeah, Aku Aku and Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, yeah. In the original or in the new one?
Wow, they've really got a thing.
Let me see.
Oh my god, the controls for this are awful. When I start punching, I can't stop.
Hero, you're not supposed to suck up
Is
and
it
be a
like, is it
will.
like
You're
a hold
supposed to
to
make fun of
punch
him.
kind of thing?
What?
It's like a hold to punch kind of thing?
No, so, why did it spawn me here? So, I can punch. But if I like
see
do
Scoop
1, 2,
fucked
3,
up earlier.
like
Several
Huh?
times.
What did I fuck up?
Max also did,
I don't
Oh,
see a counter.
but I don't think Max wrote it on the counter. Yeah.
counter. I barely know her.
And Max has been editing his original thing instead of making new ones.
Make me feel it. Make me feel alive.
At first,
Started voicing Aku Aku in like 2007. It looks, starting with Crash of the Titans and then the mini series.
Oh, so the shit ones.
It was Aku Aku in Skylanders.
Oh, so the shit.
Gray Fox
and
is
also
Moto Moto from
Insane
Madagascar
Trilogy,
2. That's how you
Nitro
must refer to him in the
Fueled
cast.
Fan
Yeah, we'll see.
That's like
seems
three-layer
a
joke.
two-tier joke. Yeah. There's what I call two-tiered jokes, which I try to avoid in the cast, which is if
You
I'm
need to know two
referencing
separate references.
something. Yeah, so it's like you would have to look up Moto Moto in Madagascar and to find out that that's the voice actor of this guy. So, like, I've done that in the past, kind of, where I like reference another person's character, but or another character, but it would usually be like a popular character that people would recognize immediately. That one's a little too esoteric.
We need to have like a cast that is full of just like one layer jokes, but then have one that has so many
Sean
layers
was
to
a
it that it's
two-layer
just.
joke.
We need to have a cast where it's all like one layer jokes, except for one that has so many layers it could be considered an ARG.
Then nobody would get the reference at all. Like, there'd be no way to figure it out. Unless I specifically put in like all of the instructions on like how to find it.
The joke is that it's a bad idea, Will.
Joke is that it's
Just
a bad
like your
idea.
conception.
Moto Moto in the movie Madagascar 2 is voiced by will.i.am.
Really?
What
Yep.
the fuck? Alright, so that's Cyber Ninja's name.
That's a name that I've not heard in so long.
That's fair.
What's the last thing he's done? Like, when was he relevant?
Probably when he had a
was in
kid.
a Black Eyed Peas music video last year.
The Black Eyed Peas are still around? Oh,
I guess. He's done his own music videos. For the last several years.
Should change his name to Will I Was.
He's in an episode of The Rookie.
Please let me mute Scoob. I think Scoob needs to be put in timeout.
I'm not a child. I'm simply suffering withdrawal.
He voiced a character in Rio 2 in 2014.
Oh, you know the birds in that movie are dead?
Fuck. I don't got no bitches.
That's what happens when creatures go extinct. They can't fuck anymore.
Or in our case, it'll be that we can, but it's just that all the microplastics will prevent conception.
We'll prevent our balls from working.
Really hard when it teleports.
Whoa,
What is this guy's
masochist.
problem?
So we got a deep throater, we got a masochist.
We gotta on the subject of extinct.
I can't
On the subject
speak.
of extinct
Hold on.
animals, I think we should just let pandas just die at
Masochist.
this point.
There we go.
We're wasting so many resources keeping pandas alive.
Pandas are funny. Shut the fuck up.
Pandas kill their own young because they're so fat and they roll over them.
I wish somebody would kill you by rolling over you.
I wish someone would too. Preferably a woman about my age. And
Or wants to die by BBW.
Don't we all? Sorry.
Mood.
I mean, the women part is optional for me.
The women part.
In that case,
Will
don't
is
you already
nuts.
have Ray?
sorry, I'm focused. I'm focusing on the fight because it's it's taking
We're talking
so
about how
fucking
we
long
want to
already.
die by big, beautiful.
No, I'm
Yeah,
listening.
Jesus
I'm just
Christ.
not. I'm trying
Hero,
not
did
to
you just call
get
Ray
distracted.
big and beautiful?
No, the joke is that Ray and Arv are never.
Ray keeps rejecting my advances.
You heard it here, folks.
Didn't you already visit his house?
Yeah, but unfortunately, it was all platonic.
Unfortunately.
Wouldn't even buy you a chair.
Yeah, I had to be on a fucking ladder.
All right, now sit on the ninja.
Oh, now you shoot him.
But yeah, the
not.
No, I
when I visited his house, I did stand on a step
You're supposed
ladder
to go to
for
the
a little
center of the
bit
room with
because,
electricity around him, and then you shoot him.
I had to get on a step ladder when I was visiting Ray because
Hey, it's not working.
He set his desk to be like a standing desk, and I am a decent bit shorter than him, and I wouldn't really fit in frame. So I got on a step ladder.
Psycho
You were
Mantis.
killed in Zanzibar.
Zanzibar from Halo 2.
Flashback.
What? Not again.
Not the grape flavored medicine.
What's happening?
You're supposed to sit on him. Kind of looks like Spider-Man.
Is it over?
Not to look at, lady sings.
I was gonna make a sit on that thing Hawk Tua joke, and I could not think of one that was actually funny.
Okay, bye.
So did you kill Grey Fox?
Grey Fox.
Damn, Shouty.
Colonel, that ninja is Grey Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You of all people should know he died in Zanzibar.
No. He should have died, but he didn't.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired.
More
This is apparently one of the
exposition.
longest series of scenes in the game.
He started the
This
gene
is?
therapy project.
And where is
Apparently, what's going on now
was killed
is
in
going
Oh,
to be
boy.
going on for a
2
bit.
years ago.
'Cause
what
it was
about
already
this
long before.
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the
Well,
body
at
of a
least we're not
soldier
at
who was
Metal Gear
recovered
Solid
after the fall of
4 with a
Zanzibar.
76-minute cutscene.
Yeah, fucking Quantic, where they got fucking Quantic Dream to make a goddamn
They fitted him with a prototype.
movie.
Oh, there's no interactivity.
4 years while they experimented on him like a plate.
No, it's just you sit there and you watch
Today's
it.
genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing
The Spartan program.
They used him
I
to
already
test
made
all
that
sorts
joke.
of gene therapy.
Dr. Halsey.
Naomi.
Sorry.
Why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Naomi. Dr. Halsey.
This is
Psycho
confidential
Mantis.
information.
Cyber Ninja.
Is that
Grey
the only
Fox.
Naomi, what happened to Grey Fox after that?
The record says he died in the explosion.
I see. But even if that ninja is Grey Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
Are you saying that he's just a mindless robot?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
why he was
sure,
insisting that
but
you
he
remembered
seems
him.
intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
Meet again.
So you'll fight again. Until you kill him?
No, the fuck.
I'd rather not. But maybe that's what he wants.
I read maybe that's what's in my pants.
You read
Well, I
that's
guess we
maybe
also
what's in your
want to
pants?
Or his
How
pants
long
or
are you
something
gonna
like
stay
that.
in there?
Alright, time to find the piss boy.
Fishy, fishy. Can't get me in here, fishy. That's a
No,
coder
I'm
joke.
not. I always work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Come on, get out.
Come
You can't
on.
stay here forever.
You can't tell me this game isn't funny.
Your uniform
Damn.
is different than theirs.
You're the Metal Gear chief engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
Yeah, shoots him in the face.
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh, so you're here to rescue me.
Sorry,
No,
but
shoots him
no.
in the face.
There's something that I've got to do.
Am I ever going to do Halo 2 Lasso for $500?
Well, at least you're not one of them.
I'm not joining you on that.
Are you hurt?
Yeah, I'm not either.
Unless I also get paid $500.
Hero, if you join, nobody's finishing Halo 2 last. Neither, you're not finishing it.
I want to ask you something.
Halo or Hero
I
can't
need
finish.
information about Metal Gear.
Hey,
Yes, that's the joke.
you know what, Arm? At
What's
least I'm
Metal
better
Gear
at Halo
really
co-op
designed
than you.
It's a mobile TMD.
Are you though?
It's designed to shoot down
Yes.
nuclear
Are you?
missiles, only for defensive purposes, of course.
I mean,
I already know
to be
it's
fair,
very
I've only
The $500 price tag is tempting to you? You've got $500 to
What are you
spend?
talking about?
who
It's
said that?
supposed to not be
That's
tempting.
really a
Nuclear
month of pay for a
missile.
video game.
telling me you didn't know.
Is that guy wearing
They're
Nikes?
gonna put a dismantled warhead.
Nah, you
into
could
Metal
spend that
Gear's
$500
TMD missile
on
module?
a Switch 2 and one
From
game.
the beginning, the purpose of
$500
this exercise was to
in
test Metal
next
Gear
week's
nuclear
stream is
launch
Will doing
capability
Halo 2
using
Lasso.
dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear
If I ever get
missile on
500, I'm
Rex?
sending to you. I swear to God. Just amass some debt. It's not that bad.
No.
Everyone keeps
All
saying
armament
it's
was built by
tempting.
a
I
separate
don't
department,
believe
and the
you.
president personally
Because
said
if it were
Yeah,
tempting, that would
together.
imply that you would do it. But I don't think any of you have that money to
Okay, Will,
spend.
Will, if this,
exactly what they
Will,
armed
if the
Rex
stream
with,
got
I
$500
only know it's
collectively
equipped
over
with
the
a
course
Vulcan
of the whole
cannon,
stream,
a
would you do
laser,
it?
and a railgun.
No, that's not how that works.
If we crowdfund the shit.
No. You have to. Okay, no, they have to crowdfund it on their own.
It uses
No, you know what?
On their
I'll
own
say
volition,
sure.
and
If
then
you can
lump sum it.
crowdfund
The technology was originally developed for
$500.
the SDI system and later
That's not
scrapped.
gonna happen.
We were successful in
I'll create a
miniaturizing
GoFundMe.
in a joint
How
venture
long is the
between
offer
Armstech
open?
and
It's
Rivermore
that's
National
my
Labs.
a Patreon
The
tier for
railgun is on
Yeah,
Rex
that-
right
you
on.
can
You just pay it
commission-
once and then do
Metal
it.
Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles.
Yeah, you can
You sure
commission
you're
any
not forgetting something?
game.
It's true that Metal Gear has a
As
missile
long as it's
module
not
on its
porn.
back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
We also have a back catalog of games we gotta get through for other
Yeah,
patrons.
there's a lot of
But that's not all.
I have to
Yeah, but
finish
we'll never feel like playing
Bioshock,
any
which
of
will
them.
happen in like
So they should already
2029.
have all the practical data they need.
Yeah, I think you might as well give up on Bioshock. It might as well just be dead in the
But
water.
No, you
someone
shouldn't.
paid
Art
for
needs
it.
to
What-
finish that, and I need
That's
to
not how
get
that,
it
that's how
out.
that works, sir.
Metal Gear's
Maybe you
chief
bought something and you just didn't get
Rivermore
it.
National
Not
Labs was
to-
working on a
not
new
to
type of
Oh.
nuclear weapon. They were using Nova and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
But yeah, the person who commissioned
So
the
they
Bioshock
developed a
one
new
is
type
now a
of
cast
nuclear
member.
weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
And it was meant to be Bioshock
Yes, but
Infinite, but
you
they
can't
forgot
use
to
virtual
say
data on a
Infinite.
battlefield. They would need actual launch data.
Markiplier
These are
just
some of the
Markiplier does
industry
porn
I'm
games.
just a
If you
coward.
link these,
The
you can
Sure.
difference is that
virtual
Markiplier
environment.
chooses the
But
porn
it's all
game.
just theoretical.
Also,
Also,
the
Markiplier
difference
has
is that
money.
Markiplier, yeah,
Test the real
Markiplier can
thing.
afford to play whatever he wants. I cannot.
What did
This
the
is like
president do?
the reason it's such a high
If
amount
the
of money
terrorists launched
is
that
because I gotta
thing-
ensure that while I'm doing that and working on that, that I'm gonna get a return on my investment.
Damn,
Because I don't make a whole lot of money.
I'm such a.
I love
fool.
the little smack of the
all my
ground.
fault.
It's so instant. It's like
Yeah,
it's
because
like he's
back
rubber
then
banding.
there were no
The truth is,
model. There were
My
no skeletons for
grandfather was
models.
part
They
of
were
the
all
Manhattan
animated
Project.
with the model. So
He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life.
How does
part of
that
the jank.
work without having like
My
bones?
father, he
uh,
was born on August
Do you just stretch the
6th,
vertices themselves?
1945.
no, they don't get stretched. That's why they're in
He or she
pieces.
Or moved?
They're just moved.
Oh,
It's got a sense of
oh, okay. So it's like primitives. Okay.
Yeah.
Three
Is this guy really
generations of
comparing himself to
Command.
Oppenheimer right now?
You're
You
not
must
paying
have a
attention, are you?
nuclear
More like
No.
Sloppenheimer.
DNA.
Not. I'm talking to the guy in the game.
She slopped
Yeah,
my
you're not
hand,
paying
so I-
attention, are you? He's literally talking about what the fuck is going on. He's not comparing himself to Oppenheimer. You were not paying attention.
Call my
His
girl
grandfather's
Sloppenheimer
part
the
of
way I'm
the
getting this
science
bomb
of
head.
Mankind.
Yeah, his grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. His father was born the day
Enough
they dropped the bomb in
crying. Pull
Hiroshima.
yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Is this base Metal Gear?
Rex is in the
Sadly, no.
underground
Metal
maintenance
Gear is the
base,
robot.
Where's that?
north of the communications tower, but it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there.
After this
too.
cutscene's over, I think we'll call it for the night because we're hitting about 3.5 hours.
If they were planning a launch from
But
the
you can
start,
sing
then their
Foreigner
ballistic
Undies.
program is probably finished.
Wait, what?
Since
Say
they
that again?
haven't
What?
called
Who?
me in a few
What?
hours, They must not need me. In
Who
other
can we
words,
see
they
in their
must be
undies?
ready to launch.
Wouldn't the sleep for
You
activation
can't
phrase-
say that around our resident Coomer, Susanna.
Here, I will read the section of this walkthrough. If you're one of those perverted gamers who are willing to see Meryl in her panties the last
Oh,
time,
I don't give a shit about Meryl.
you'll want to read this part as well. As soon as
leg of
Meryl
yours,
spots you, quickly
you'll
go
just slow
after
me
her and make
down.
sure that you trigger the scene within 5
You'll
seconds
need
of
me if
entering
you're
the
gonna
female
destroy Rex.
toilet. Then,
don't
throughout
need
the
you. I
first
just
half
need
of the
your
next
brain.
cutscene,
I
Meryl will be
created
without
Rex.
her pants.
It's my right, my duty to destroy.
And nobody gives a shit about that. I wanted to see Snake is in his undies.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this. It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I
mean
want
piss
Meryl
leg?
to watch after you too.
Can I have that too, please?
Yeah.
Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close.
There she is! Over there!
Oh no! Damn, they've spotted me.
Meryl, what happened?
Meryl.
Something's
Meryl.
wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
Yeah.
What did she
jazz.
look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
Oh yeah. That
That's
same
kinda
sachet
Such a
and
cute
a
way of
green
walking. She
uniform.
kind of wiggles her behind.
You were
God damn it.
Got a very cute behind.
Bro.
What is this game?
Thank you, Otacon. Very
She's
cool.
disguised as the enemy. You'll have to contact her.
Keep in mind, this was 1998.
There's only one
This is
person
gonna
who
hurt
knows
you.
by herself.
This would be a 10 out of 10 game if this was released today. I don't give a shit what anybody else.
I mean, Nier Automata was released in
Use this
2016.
security card.
She's got a very cute
As-
behind.
As Metal Gear Solid progressed, they also got way more pervy with the men too.
That's the way to go.
Good.
Be pervy with
Good.
everyone or not at all.
Friendly all of a sudden.
Yep.
No, nothing. I'm glad you're okay.
Strange.
It's getting a
I'm
little
nervous.
gay.
Everyone else I've saved suddenly died.
Let's go!
Bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon.
It stands for Otaku Convention.
Oh,
God damn it.
Japanimation.
What the?
Japanimation?
Japan was the first country to
Japanimation.
successfully make bio.
Oh my god, he is not going into another fucking expository
best in the field
cutscene.
of robotics.
Again,
Japanese cartoons played
arguably
some
the
part in
longest series of scenes in the game.
I didn't get into science.
Just show
until
me
11.
Snake in his undies.
that. That's what all scientists say.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
Most
Just
normal
sounds like a childish excuse to me.
Dialogue.
scientist.
A weeb.
You're right.
You mean
We
loser?
have to take responsibility. Science has always thrived on war. Greatest weapons of mass destruction were created by scientists who wanted to be famous. But that's all over now. I
Give
won't
war a
take part in
chance.
murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure, I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall.
Those
If you need
glasses
ammo
just
or
being
rations,
two
just
like
tell me and I'll bring them to
circles
you.
with nothing connecting them.
I'm on frequency
Again, 98.
141.12.
Yeah,
See you later.
I know, but
Bye,
One for
Otacon.
one. Bye, Otacon.
Bye, Meryl Streep.
God damn it, Scoob.
Meryl Streep.
Hey, free heals.
Num, 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 num,
You
num.
did
why-
it.
what
You
else?
survived the
All
cutscene. Now
right.
get all the things in the room.
Okay, can we stop now?
Yeah,
I was
that's-
I was struggling to be funny.
Snake, there's an old Chinese saying. A scholar.
God damn it!
It's just a save. Gotta save, okay?
Another way.
Ancient Chinese proverb say.
Shut up, Max!
Max, stop!
That's why I entered
You get
MIT
canceled.
instead of Princeton or Vassar like my friends. I wanted to
How about
do applied
this?
physics, not just
Ancient Willie also proverb. Shut the fuck up.
Surely also proverb say shut the
or
fuck
the
up.
codex system. I just wanted to make something that would be useful for people. I think that it was the same for Dr. Emmerich too. But he was used like a
Ancient
tool.
New
Used
Zealand
to make a horrible
proverb is they
killing
say
machine.
one ring to
Maybe
rule
it
them
would
all.
be better if engineers like us
New
just
Zealand
making
proverbs say
things.
two in
I
the
don't
pink,
know.
take one in the sink.
No. Ancient New Zealand proverb wizards
I
never
hit
lay.
save the first time, right?
Yes, hit save.
I don't remember.
I'm just gonna hit it again. Okay, no, I didn't. All right.
Yeah, no, you didn't. It'll say it
It
says
takes you through a thing, yeah.
Yeah, see.
Oh, are we
Here
done?
we go.
Okay,
We're done.
yeah, we're
leave?
done.
We have a whole other 3-4 boss fights to go.
God fucking damn it, dude.
All right. Good night, everybody. Thanks for.
Good night,
hanging
Sharon.
around.
That was wild.
Ancient Metal Gear proverb.
Ancient Metal Gear
Psychomantis.